Okay, so let's go. Welcome to the 704 Charlotte Bounce Show. I am your host, Twan Don, in the building on a Monday. It is August the 18th, 2025. And the question of today's show is, how concerned should we be about the Panthers coaching staff? And you can tell by the thumbnail, man, it's a whole lot of clown shit that's going on right now. We're going to get into it about what's going on with the players, the team, the concern. Are you guys thinking that we're going to have another season like we've always had in the past? Is it just preseason? Do you like what you see? Are you not worried? Are you concerned about what you see? We're going to get into all of that and much more today, man. Let me go ahead and bring in the 704 Charlotte Bounce Show staff up first. Bearded wonder, veteran of the prowling world. Blue shirt, Rubik's Cube, pink shirt. You never know how this dude is going to show up, man. Nick Gaskins is in building.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
All right. Sometimes this guy mic works, sometimes it won't. Cross your fingers when we bring him in. Edge is in the building, bro.
Yeah, hey, yo, what's up, guys? How you doing today?
Last but not least, man.
Nah, my day.
Last but not least, y'all know who she is, bro. See her out here in these YouTube streets, man, and wherever else that she is. The mouth of the 704 Charlotte Bounce Show in terms of letting these motherfuckers out here have it when they don't come correct. Is Aries Claire's in the building. Let's go.
We're getting that Rubik's Cube shit to stick, Nick. We're doing it. The many faces of Nick Gaskins, the Rubik's Cube with pants. It's gonna work. We're doing it.
So look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get my little soliloquy out of the way so we can get started. But I said it when I noticed it. I've been on it. I'm not changing my mind until I see different or otherwise. Some of these guys are going to disagree. Some people may disagree on the show. But for me, man, the main concern for me is this fucking coaching with the Carolina Panthers, man. As it stands right now, I have no real faith in Canales. Canales has never been my guy. You know what I'm saying? But am I willing to tell myself that, and for people who are saying the background music, I know this. But listen, can the season change? Absolutely. I still think we'll win, but I'm concerned, man. People said that preseason are glorified practices. Well, I mean, I believe in knowing about football and having played it, that you play on game day the way that you practice. Canales for me is he ain't got the fire in himself. He does things that doesn't make sense to a lot of people. It's not just me. That he's like that damn Boy Scout leader, youth pastor approach to shit. You know what I'm saying? I think, when you're dealing with men, you have to have somebody that can be a leader of men. It's fine that Canales kicks guys or cuts guys from the team or fires them, but the thing is what are you doing to improve yourself as a coach? I'm not going to go really far into Evero today because, I mean, Evero is who he is. You know what I'm saying? We think the time is limited. It's going to be very shortened. He going to be who he is. You know what I'm saying? Do I still have hope that both of these guys should shock us when the season starts? Well, of course, because the season hasn't started. But My problem is with the coaching. My problem is specifically with Canales. If Canales is not a veteran coach, this is just his second year coming up with us. I don't like, and I'm repeating it again. Last year, he didn't play any starters. As a new coach to a team and never been a head coach, I thought that was dumb as hell. That was some dumb, stupid shit. And this year, he added another challenge to himself and decided he wasn't going to make the calls. I really felt like what they did in all of preseason was just, in terms of Izzik, was it just threw a bunch of shit out there to see what was going to stick. You know what I'm saying? And I just think with our challenges with the Carolina Panthers in our past and over the last 10 years, we can't do cute shit. We can't be cute. We can't do what other teams do in preseason. We have to have our own agenda so we can get better, and then maybe we can adjust that other shit later. We're on a different time, bro. We're on a different time now. I understand why the fans that are upset are just over it already, but the season hasn't started yet. That's Pop has always said that. He's right. I hope that I'm overreacting, but when you're seeing the same old shit every preseason, you know, and people are going, "Oh, it's just preseason." Well, our seasons aren't any better. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what do you do when things aren't working? You try something new. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Canales is the coach of our future. I'm not going to spend a whole show dogging him. I'm just going to point out the things that he hasn't done correctly, the things that the people are not vibing with, and it continues to go in press conference after press conference, acting like it's all good. I like the coach that says, I got to be better as a coach. I got to demand greatness out of these guys. Just firing somebody isn't demanding greatness. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just the offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see the fight in this guy. I really don't. Even if we have a great, the way he corrects this is having a great season. A lot of people, the way people are going to change for Bryce is if he has a great season. You know, I think fans are due positivity, something good from this Carolina Panthers team, and anything less is horrible. Anything less is horrible at this point, man. We're over it. And I've had to tell my co-host Claire, you know what I'm saying? Because Claire don't try to hurt nobody's feelings. She just tries to say what she truly feels, bro. But it's hard to debate her if the team is doing the crazy shit or they're appearing to be who she says that they are. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get into it today, man. I'm still level-headed about it. We'll talk about it. Something's got to change, man. Claire, I'm going to let you get up into this first, man. You know what I'm saying? This all of preseason, you know, what are you saying that you like and what you don't like? But, you know, in terms of the coaches, we'll start with the coaches today. What's your confidence level in Evero and Canales? What is your confidence level with these guys?
If we're basing it just on since Canales has been
I'm basing
here,
it on everything.
On everything. So we'll just say the entirety of everything and how it's kind of gone down. To me, it's the lack of consistency. I think Canales is also just going through his own set or version of growing pains as being a first-time head coach also plays a lot into this. And I think that also makes him at times extremely conservative, but he is also the most, and let me make sure I phrase this correctly. He is the most aggressively passive person.
Passive aggressive.
Aggressively passive.
Okay,
because he's so like aggressive with just how like, you know, how happy and just how, you know, just timid and everything. I mean, I've never seen someone that aggressively passive before. Not passive aggressive, just aggressively passive. Like, I've never seen someone like that before. I think as far as confidence level goes, just over the last 2 seasons since Canales has been here, of course, Evero's been here since before him. If I had to put a number on it between 1 and 10, 1 being I hope they get fired, and 10 being, they've got everything under control, I'm going to put it at about, I'm going to give them a 4. There have been times where we have seen Evero in flashes. We could say the same thing about our players. It's all flashes. It's the same thing with Canales. We saw a couple of plays that actually worked out really well. And we also saw some things that, play calling wise, I think last year were very conservative. I think that Evero also, for it to be a hybrid offense, I think a lot of the stuff that he does is also extremely conservative. This is football. You can't play conservative when it actually comes down to game time. I think you play conservative when it's needed, not all the time, and then you only go aggressive, when you have to. You need to be aggressive all the time and then just be conservative when it's needed. Right now, I see a lot of the opposite. So right now, I'm at a 4 out of 10 for confidence. And that's, to me, being nice. I'm a 4 out of 10. I'm not even 50% confident in what's going on right now and what went on even last year. There's a lot of things that go into it, but just strictly the coaching aspect of it, a 4 out of 10. So.
Let me go ahead and shout the people out in the chat real quick, man, as we get started. And we will be opening up very soon. I just want to get everybody that's on the staff right now to get the soliloquies in before we get started. But shout out to JP as always. That's up in the building, man. Shout out to my man, Con Carolina 23 is up in here. MDJ, bro, MDJ 365, man. Good friend of the show, man, up in here. That's my dude right there, man. He said, yeah, it don't work, man. We got Supernova Moore, another great guy, friend of the family over here, man. Supernova Moore, salute to the 704 Charlotte Bound Show. He also says that Claire is a thug. Relax Sports is in the building. He said the 704s is in here. Shout out to my man 2 Block, always showing that love. Oh, I didn't know 2 Block was a Clemson fan, but he's shining it up in here, bro. With the love up in here. Pewter from the Bucks world over there. Background music still on. Yeah, man. It's every show gotta have some theme music, man. You know what I'm saying? Excited to hear from Pewter today, man. Supernova Moore said he does seem really passive. Nick is letting y'all know, man, to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Alonzo Sampson in the building, man. Yo, what up? What's going on with him? The guy that they call Trill One is in the building. He said, what's good? What's good to Trill One? Alonzo Sampson, tell him, bro, hit that like button on the way in, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure your notification bells is on so you always know when we go live, man. Also, my man, Big Prime, bro, Big Panthers Prime is in the building, coming in with the jokes. He said Nick Gaskins don't have a neck.
I mean, that is the most random.
Oh, shit, bro. Make sure you guys go subscribe over there with Panther Prime, man, and watch the show. Great dude, great show, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the good guys in the Carolina Panthers podcast world out here, man. Great material over there. And then Nick said, what, PPP? It's no way Nick is on here right now because he would have been said something. Panthers Prime said, what's good, my dude? Drill One, PPP taking shots already. You know what I'm saying? Quantum is in the building. Good. Look forward to talking to Quantum today. Time to get it on, baby. Laughing my ass off. He said, what's going on, Panam? What's going on, chat? Quantum, great dude, man. Great guy. And then Claire says, Supernova, bad booty shaking, pickanosis. Yeah, that's who I had.
Every time he calls me a thug, I just put that little statement in there. I love Osmosis Jones.
Eds, what you think about these coaches, man? And Relax said, Claire, don't be shaking no
Oh my God, it's from a... I know y'all watched Osmosis Jones. Stop acting like you didn't.
I did. Ed, you with us? Maybe not. Hey, Nick, we're going to you, bro.
I ain't got nothing to say bad for. So, yeah.
Man, why we got to go through this shit with you?
Why we gotta go through this? Good, man. It's preseason. I ain't got time for this bullshit.
We didn't ask you. Look, we just asked you for your fucking opinion, bro. Nobody.
Any other time, you freely
always coming
volunteer.
here on that bullshit, bro.
I freely think that the coaches, that what he is doing right now is a good thing, because I really don't think that every coach can call plays and try to run their team. I'm sorry. So I'm okay right now.
All right, so the question
I mean,
is,
Evero, I don't care whether I don't care.
You had your chance to talk. Look, check this out. I'm gonna repeat the question again. What is it that you like or don't like that the coaches are doing? Now, everybody knows how much Nick like to talk over you. He can't get enough words in. But today, for some reason, he wants to be fucking shy.
I ain't being shy.
He ain't got much to say, but we know later on in the show he gonna have a whole lot to say. Nick, if you thought you saw good things, tell us what we shouldn't worry about, or what it is you think you see. Look, before you do that,
the opportunity that he's trying to. Oh, go ahead.
Shout out to the Carolina armchair GM CJ out there.
All hail the chair.
He said PPP Avatar.
All hail the chair.
Like a mix of David Banner and Lil Bill.
Oh my God.
That's horrible.
At it, man.
That's horrible.
Shout out. Look, check this out. Go subscribe to Carolina Armstead GM CJ, man. Another one of the great guys in this Panthers sphere, man. You know, out here really doing this thing. If you ain't subscribed to that man's show, go make it happen, bro. Go make it happen. These guys are all these podcasters out here putting in great work, man. Go support those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Drop a cash app while you're off, while you're in there. This shit costs money, man. It costs money. You know what I'm saying? Show them boys some love, man.
Pickle. Don't be shy now.
Don't be shy now.
Listen, y'all want me to. I'm trying not to bully people, and I'm trying not to step on y'all's feelings. So
when have you ever given a shit? When have you ever given a shit?
to turn another leaf.
People in here yet, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. I hope Red Swarm coming here swinging on your ass, because we're gonna let him do it. You know what I'm
saying? See, I'm trying to turn the other cheek and be a nice person. And you just want me.
Yeah. Shout out to Relax and Talk Sports. He says, Twan, I got 51 subs now. Did you just start a show, bro? Because if he did, man, y'all got to go check him out, bro. Y'all got to go check him out. Look, man. Go ahead and hit the link, man, and come on up in here. Let's discuss it, man. Look, we seen some raggedy clown shit from the Carolina Panthers all of preseason. I just don't believe people when they say they're not concerned. I don't believe it. I don't, Claire.
Why not?
I don't believe it.
Why you don't believe it?
I do not believe it when these people say.
I heard the words that came out your mouth. I just said, why don't you believe it?
We're gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? You tell me why you do believe it. Since you want to be fucking quiet today.
Listen, I told you.
If the words "it's just preseason" come from your lips, I swear to God.
Up first to the show that's coming up in here, man. He represents himself. My brother, man. Poppin' Bullets is in the building.
Poppin'.
What's cracking. Claire, sometimes booty is more important than water.
Oh God! Don't come here with that bullshit. Listen, you've already ruined. Listen,
or you can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Poppy, you did already ruin foreheads for everybody. So stop it. Stop it.
I'm fucking on Nick today, y'all. Nick always coming up in here like he just ate a Blue Chew or some shit. Always.
What?
Hard-headed ass dude, bro.
What did I do. I'm being nice. Dang, you want me to be?
Yes.
You want me to be an
How
asshole?
out of character art thou?
And, I don't
You
get
want
many.
me to be an asshole? I'm trying to be nice.
I don't get many
Oh
keys.
my lord.
They told
Come
me I
on.
was mean to Howard yesterday, so they told me
I was
I
gonna say,
got to
who
be
is
nice.
this they
Howard is
shit? Who is they?
Howard is mean.
Quantum just said it in the chat. EPP and
Oh
them was
my
telling me
lord.
today.
I'm here to tell you
Red
right now,
Red
Howard,
was
I've heard Howard. He can stand up for himself. He's
Check this
fine.
out, man. We look. Let me go ahead and bring in the next guy for this.
He go red. He go
I
red.
told you.
High yellow ass.
I told you. I know somebody that can get in here and jar it out of his ass. So all the way from Atlanta, man, representing
I already knew who it was.
the Atlanta Falcons.
Blue Claw.
My Greek brother,
Purple Cross.
Transform, is in the building.
Dirty South. The Dirty South. Stand up, Dirty South. You know what it is. You know
How
what
you
it
doing,
is.
Blue
Nick,
Claw? How you doing?
what's up, AC? The mayor of Pettyville. What's up, AC?
You know it.
Let me clear your
Okay.
sound out, man.
Buddyville, USA.
Okay, I ain't mad with that at all. At all. Hey, Nick, quick question before, I just want to ask.
Clear his ass.
Did you get your
Uh-oh.
What'd you say?
Oh no.
You cut out. Red, you cut out.
That's good. I didn't want to hear that bullshit anyways.
It's okay. He must have
Don't
hit a
mean he
spot
won't
where
be back.
he turned right onto Petty Street.
Yeah,
He
had
lost
to
he
dip out.
lost signal.
Hey, I'm going right to
Nah.
Pop, man. Hey, Pop. What you
Yeah.
just give us your opinion on the coaching so far, man.
So
Whether you like it, dislike it, just what you really feel about what's going on. So thus far,
I think this is just my opinion. I mean, I don't have I do like, I don't like. I might have some questions as far as like some of the lineups. Like I didn't like Turk Wharton lineup as nose tackle, but
Mm-hmm.
our coach said, hey, we were trying some things, what I'm saying, in certain schemes to see what was what. Now, what my opinion is that through these practices, they
He's
are
going to
seeing
jail.
they seeing what they need to see during the practice. So as far as preseason, they're not really, expecting a whole lot. I don't think if the guys weren't producing in practice, is which where they're from what Canal was saying, where he's being hard on them about Paul's. If they weren't performing in practice, then that's what's giving me a little bit more relief of them not really showing up in the game, in the preseason game. And number two, Panther fans, I understand how you feel, but I think some of y'all are just a little disgruntled because we don't have no access for the next 2 years. Like we would usually have boots on the ground, be able to actually give us some footage. You hadn't had it. So I think this is another thing that's, keeping people a little, aggravated about what you're seeing on preseason. I believe they
Yeah.
already know at least 40 people that's already making the team. It's the other, maybe 30. It's the other 23 that is probably in question. Probably less than that. So, I mean, I'm not really that concerned. I'm leaving all my reserves for the first game of the season, guys. That's just where I stand.
Popping Bullets is not concerned. Hey, look, let me take him out and bring him back in, man. Give him the proper welcome that we always do over here, man. Look, coming up over here, all the way from formerly two fans in the stand. It may still be the thing. He'll let us know, catch us up on all of that. My man CJ is in the building.
What's happening, everybody?
Oh, hell, the armchair.
Yes, sir.
All hail the chair.
Hey, thank you for that, Claire. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
What's going on, CJ?
Hey, how y'all? I had to jump on here real quick, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
And it's funny because I just made a video about this earlier, and I think for me, I don't have a problem with Panther Nation being frustrated, which I think everybody's entitled to, because even though it is preseason, there is things that we want to see. Like you ain't got to go out there and light up the scoreboard every day or every game, but it would be nice to see, more long established drives. But I think for me, the thing that I'm worried about the most is I hope this doesn't lead into the Panthers getting off to a slow start, because I've been preaching this lately. Like we have to get off to a good start, the start of the season, and I hope this doesn't lead to us getting off to slow starts in games, because
Mm-hmm.
I heard this somewhere earlier and I was like, they're exactly right. We have to, as a team, get to where we can get better starts in games. We can't keep waiting to the third and fourth quarter to figure out, hey, we know how to play football.
Mm-hmm.
So as a whole, I'm because I made a thing about panic mode. I'm not in panic mode yet. I don't think we as a fan base need to be in straight panic mode. But you know what I mean,
They,
like they've got a few weeks to figure this crap out.
they are. They in
So
panic mode. They in panic mode.
big
Hey,
time, yeah,
CJ.
big
So let
time.
me ask you this, CJ.
Hmm.
So like we watched all the games together over here, right? And I think I said something while we was watching the second game that I think didn't hit people until I said it. I said when Bryce them didn't come in for that third round, I said we're not going to see the starters anymore until the first game. This is
Yeah,
it,
facts.
and it's, I think it hit people then like, damn, like preseason is really over. Except for the guys that are just trying to make the team, and more than likely, those guys are not going to start, and we won't see them play every Sunday anyway.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, Juan.
Facts.
My main thing, Canales, is wasted moments. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what he's doing when he goes up to the panel now is he's fluffing us. Like you saying what you saying in practice or whatever, and I believe that you are seeing great things in practice. But if it's not crossing over into another practice where Bryce is going to get rushed, where guys can hit guys hard, where guys can go sack the quarterback, I think he's doing a disjustice to the team right now. People are saying, well, other teams pull their guys out when such and such and whatever. But how do you feel when I say we're not other teams, bro? We can't afford to be cute. We can't afford to try to keep up with the Joneses per se with other teams, bro.
We
We have
also can't afford.
Hey,
We also can't afford an injured quarterback.
Thank you, Nick.
this is
Thank
true.
you, Nick. 'Cause that's
This is
exactly where
true.
I was about to go with
Yeah,
that.
Go ahead,
this is very
CJ.
true.
Because I'm sorry, CJ.
Before you start, let me take him back out, bring him back in. Look, man, y'all know who this dude is, man. Another dude, he talks it up, but he knows his shit. Man. A lover of all the podcasts, man. People love this dude when he comes around, man. It's my man, Nick Tri-State.
I appreciate that, but I think that's a reach saying everyone loved me. I don't think that's true.
No, that's definitely not true.
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, Tri-State, I'll tell you, if they don't, man, then that's their problem.
Yeah, that's a fact. How y'all
Quan, I
doing
have a
today?
question for you before it go too far.
Go for it.
Because it's gonna be related to a point that you just made.
You
You
farting
said
again, bro.
before you said, well, I got that's what I'm here
Don't
for.
do it. Don't do it, Red.
That's what I'm here for. That's
Don't
that's
do
what
it,
I'm
Red.
here for.
I
Y'all
told
can thank
y'all.
me later. Y'all can thank me later. That's what I'm here
I
for.
told you, every time you start
Trust
talking
me,
that
we
loud
won't.
shit, your earpiece
Yeah,
be throwing up.
yeah. Yeah. So you said that last time that the starters were on the field after the second series,
Mhm.
you wondered if that was going to be the last time that you would see the starters for the preseason.
Yeah, that was it.
Well, I think many of the offensive starters got a third series, but Bryce didn't.
That's
Red, you
correct.
burp.
Oh
Red, you
God, here
burp.
we go.
Red,
Here we go.
your sound is burping. Just
Oh,
let
he
you know.
Uh,
knows.
here
He
we go.
knows. He's
Here we
aware.
go.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah,
he using a
Here
plunger
we
right now.
go.
yeah.
No, that is true. Bryce was the only one pulled for a third series. All the weapons and everything stayed out there. So Tet and Adam and whoever else was out
Go
there
ahead, say what
originally
you got to
was out
say,
there with
Red.
him.
Just say it. Just say it. Just go ahead and throw your
I'm gonna go
throw
out
your
and try to come back
gasoline.
in again, Twan.
Okay,
Throw
go for
your,
it.
throw your
Yeah.
gasoline.
Yeah, he gotta get that fixed. You know, Red Swan take at
Listen,
least
listen.
3.5
Hold
minutes
on,
to
hold
make
on.
a
Let me
point.
get back to CJ. I asked him that question. I wanted to get CJ's response on that. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, look, tell me again now, because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of forgot what the question was.
You should forget
Let
that.
me repeat all that.
Was it about the Panthers pulling the starters and not seeing them again until week
Yeah,
1?
I think it hit people like, oh man, like that really
Okay,
is
gotcha.
kind of it. Because like I was saying, how did you feel about that? Considering Canales is saying what he sees, but we ain't seen shit. Like,
Yeah,
we can only go on what we see. And he made it seem
yeah.
like he was completely comfortable and like, look, I'm gonna go ahead and pull him. I seen what I needed to see from game 1. And then he just tried to bullshit his way through the press conference on what he did in game 2. And it's just like he didn't give us any real reasons other than some fluff as to why he did that. And it's just like, bro, a lot of people are puzzled. We're puzzled by that. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
and go ahead, my bad.
go ahead. No, you got it.
No, I was gonna say, and the thing is, we can look at it one of two ways, or we are looking at it two different ways. He could be full of it, or behind the scenes, they could know something that we don't. I don't know if he's trying to, pull the wool over everybody's eyes or whatever. But, and at the same time, I think a lot of the panic has to do with, people are still, they got ROI syndrome, with Bryce Young, return on investment. A lot of people are still seeing it as, we gave up so much for him only to see what we've seen so far, which is, I get it. And I get it. And I've been preaching this all off season. We can all get as hopeful as we want to. We can all be as down in the dumps as we want to, whatever side of the fence we on. But we going to have to wait until week 1 to see it. So, like I said, I'm just hoping that in these 3 weeks they got until Jacksonville, they get their stuff together. So, yeah.
All right, so
But
like,
back to your point though, I wasn't surprised that the starters we weren't going to see the starters again. I kind of already figured that when Dave said he was playing the starters for a couple of drives against Cleveland and Houston in Pittsburgh's game that they were done. It's just the backups, not the backups, but just the everybody who's on the fringe of making the roster, trying to make one last impression and hopefully get in a spot.
the reason why I was asking that question is this. As we was watching the game, I said, Claire noticed it as well. Most people did. I thought it was absolutely stupid to pull people after just 2 reps because in the second game, what did we see, Claire? How many times did we pass the 50-yard line? Once. So I think we have been playing the most god-awful football in preseason. No, these games don't count, but you are going to play on Sunday the way that you practice. And what do they call preseason games? Over glorified practices.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think this team is gelling or that they got? Well, we ain't seen it. There's no proof of it.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, now, let me ask you this, Twan. Now, do you think that Brad Isaac and Cooley calling the offense and defensive plays, you think that's got anything to do with it, or you just take that and toss it out the window?
I think that has a lot to do with it. But the other thing is this. Again, another question that a lot of Panthers fans have had is this. Canales, what was your rhyme or reason for you and Evero to not make calls during the preseason? Look, I'm going to tell you like this in case Panthers fans
Did they
don't know
call the
this.
Cleveland game also?
No,
No, they did not.
I thought they did, didn't
Nah.
they?
they didn't.
Ooh, yeah, is it called
They
it?
call either game.
Isaac and Cooley.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Oh, I thought, okay.
Yeah.
My understanding was
And I think
that
they're gonna do
Isaac and
Pittsburgh.
whoever the defensive guy was calling all the preseason games. So that is what happened.
So
Okay.
it may not.
Yeah.
So it may be a shock to some people though,
My
CJ.
fault.
But guess what? Ain't nobody worried about us. Ain't nobody worried about what we hiding. You know, the Panthers don't pump fear no team. So when they make it seem like, oh, we holding on to some top secrets, what? I don't buy it.
But Twan, I mean, and this ain't my take, but I gotta repeat it. This came from T Cole. Shout out to UT Cole. It's not the fact that Chad Isaac or Cooley called the plays. You got to think about, you know what I'm saying, the point of it's when they call the plays. So, you know, everybody is getting a chance to develop. Those are the only chances they really get a chance to develop. It's preseason when it don't count. So, yeah, it might be from the same playbook as Evero and Canales, but it's about chess. When you call those plays. So you might get mad at the plays that were called, but that might have been the wrong play to call during that football situation. That's part of the development as what you would do as a organization underneath a head coach. Same thing is.
So let me ask this question.
Hold on, one more thing.
Okay,
my last thing is the year that I felt like, okay, we might go back to the Super Bowl was the year that Cam Newton got hurt in a preseason game. I mean, we just had one guy have a collapsed lung. We just had one guy have a collapsed lung. We got another dude getting over a fibula.
That's an anomaly.
Now it's an anomaly.
It's an anomaly. Oh no. So
it is an anomaly.
An injury ain't an anomaly. I understand you saying the collapsed lung.
I'm talking about the collapsed lung.
Collapsed lung is okay. I got you there.
What I'm saying is it's still a major piece on the defense. We just had one guy get back from a fibula that they're taking their time with, and we lost our franchise quarterback before in a preseason game. Like, I get it.
You can't take your time with them in 2 weeks, though, Pop. They got to be full-fledged. They can't go out there and play injured. No, the other team's not going to give a fuck. They're not going to care. So, look, this. I'm going to ask this question again because nobody can answer the question when I say that. I'm going to introduce you in a second, Pickle. I see you, brother. Listen to this question again. Canales didn't call the calls. Evero didn't call the calls in preseason. Someone again, and tell me and make everybody keep a straight face. Tell me why. What was the reasoning behind that, and how did it help the team?
Because I don't know why. I don't know why Evero didn't call the plays, but Canales has to.
I just explained it. It's the development of your coaching staff.
I mean, well, yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Hey, when one of us get a media pass, we can ask and find out.
Yeah, why are you trying to develop a damn coaching staff in preseason?
Because you have an opportunity to do that.
Because the guy over the coaches said so.
And not only that, it's an NFL initiative that is going on. The Falcons did the same thing.
Right. It's kind of rather newish.
Yeah,
it is newish.
You know what's crazy, Red? They did it last year too.
Yeah,
nobody was talking
this
about
ain't the first season for it.
Well, now last year, Isaac called plays in like a quarter or something. He didn't do it the whole game.
He called plays in the second half of the final preseason game against Buffalo,
and that was it.
And that was it.
But listen, Twan, this is what you not paying attention to.
Look,
hold on. I'm about to answer your question. Let me answer your question.
Well, how is it helping us? How is it immediately helping us? That's the only thing.
How does a preseason game help us in any way, anyways?
Look, you're not going to answer my question with a question. How is letting those backup coaches call plays in preseason? Show me how it's helping us.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Look, I got it, Papa. I got it.
Hurting you.
I got it. One, our head coach is supposed to be a leader of men. He's supposed to be worried about the entire team.
He's not.
That's his job. That's his job. He's supposed to be worried about the entire team.
The key word is
he's supposed to be. So if he can develop Isaac into where he can call the plays and he doesn't have to,
coaches
he can focus on the team.
Coaches as well. Yeah.
Nick is not right. This is only Canales' second year as head coach.
It
Okay,
don't
so
matter.
He's still
what,
the
He
head
has,
Twan?
he
coach.
has the title.
He's still the
He has
head
that
coach.
title.
He's still the head
He has
coach.
that title.
We don't.
He has that title.
Yeah,
Man, the reason why we
he's
went
the
and
head
got
coach.
Canales is because of what he did for Tampa Bay.
He's
Uh-oh,
the head
this-
It
coach
don't
when he
matter
won.
how he
Now
got
he's
here.
head
But
coach in
Twan,
here.
It's off the tracks now,
what
y'all.
you feel he should be doing doesn't mean that's what he feels he should be doing.
Right,
Because
man.
he did get on thing and say that his mentors told him that he needs to be able to focus on the entire
I don't
team.
give
He
a fuck
said that.
about his
Which
mentors.
he
I don't
did
give a
not
shit.
in joint practice. I blew up
Yeah,
on
right.
3. He
Right.
did not do that in joint practice. In
And-
joint practice, he come out and said, "Oh, I don't know. No, I didn't watch the defense." Well, you didn't. Maybe you should. But then you go
Idiot.
around and tell everybody Nick Scott's the best free safety on this damn team. And how do you know? How does he know
said
Nick
that?
Scott's the best?
Personally, Twan, my
Canales
take
said it.
is,
Canales,
take
Dave
is-
Canales said it that Nick
my
Scott is the
take
best
is,
free
you're
safety.
making too much.
CJ.
You're making
Oh,
too
He
much.
don't watch the defense.
You're making too
Hold
Doesn't
tight.
much.
Let
know
Pickle.
that.
Hold tight. Let
Go
Pickle
ahead. My
finish.
bad. My bad.
Right. Listen, and if Canales doesn't watch the defense, how does he know Nick Scott's the best safety? Why?
How does he
Gotta
know
take-
he needs to get rid of Evero?
got
How
tape.
does
It's
he know?
called tape. It's
Because
called tape.
somebody told him about it.
It's called
Somebody
tape.
told him.
Come on, we're not acting like we still riding around on stone rocks, wheels or something, bro. You got tape. They go back and look at tape and film. Bro, that's how he feel. That's how he feel.
Man, I
And
think
not only
y'all
that,
reaching for straws. I think
if you
y'all
look,
reaching
can I
for
say one
straws when
thing?
you blaming coaches
Look.
bullshit, man.
yeah,
Can I say one
if
thing
you
real
look
Hush,
at
Blue Claw.
Canales,
Hey,
Us, Blue Claw.
we can blame whoever the fuck we want to
Whatever.
blame.
They got their
Don't
ass
worry about
whooped.
what's going
They
on in
got
the
their ass whooped.
You
They
see
got
this
their ass
red?
whooped.
You see this
The first
red?
string, second string, and third string got their ass whooped by first string, second string, and third string players from Cleveland and Texans. Now you want to blame the coaches. They didn't call the right plays. They didn't call the correct play at the correct time. Well, if the players execute the play call that went in and they beat the motherfucker across the line of scrimmage from him, then it would have been a different outcome.
Now I have an answer.
Hold tight.
Back, Brad.
Let me go ahead and bring another guy in here and make it a full house, man. Somebody contact Howard because I want him to bring his ass over here. Well, look, check this out. Making it a full house.
Oh
man.
God, here we go.
Coming to the show for the first time. For the first time, man. We got my boy Driver in the
Oh
building.
God, Driver about to let y'all asses have it.
What it do? What it do?
What it do?
No, sorry. I got him in the back seat with the seatbelt on. Don't worry about it.
Driver about to let
all
y'all ass
I'm
have
saying-
it, bro.
Yeah,
let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all
Driver,
this.
talk to us, bro.
Go ahead, Driver.
What's up with these coaches, Driver?
Oh man, shit, man. I ain't really wrap my head around it because I'm really not gonna be, I'm not gonna overreact to the preseason, but it's a concern when we don't have a backup quarterback. I mean, that's something that shows me concern.
Yes,
especially-
we do, Driver. He just walked in yesterday.
yeah, we do. I like him already.
Another PJ Walker?
Oh God, here we go.
To be honest with you, I think he's more accurate than PJ Walker.
PJ Walker ain't 6'3", 218 pounds.
We got
so no.
we got
No, I
now we
think
got
better.
we got Big
This
Bryce
is better.
and Little Bryce.
I
Ooh,
bet
that's
you was
about to
waiting.
mess
I bet
everybody
your ass
up.
was waiting to say that shit, Claire.
Twan,
Get the fuck
you
out.
know how much I enjoy being in here stirring shit up, talking shit. But
Yeah.
listen, y'all got a full house. I know you got people coming to the
You
backstage.
ain't dropping out, bro. I don't even want to hear that shit. Go ahead.
Y'all ain't finna
Hey.
beat me the hell up. You a damn lie.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Ain't
give
nobody
y'all
beating
don't
you
come
up.
back till you get that mic
I know,
fixed.
y'all
You just
finna
started
jump
running
me.
your damn mouth, so
Y'all finna
CJ.
jump me. I already know it. Go ahead, CJ.
Oh, I said, don't come back till you get that mic fixed now.
Oh God, here we go.
All I want to ask
You ain't
everybody
had to
is,
do me like that, CJ. You ain't had to do me like that, cuz.
if
yeah,
you
your
listen to
mic do
Canal,
got frog reflexes though.
I know.
if you listen to Canales' press conference, he specifically say, because you can't just pick little things that you want to hold on to and throw out the other shit that he says. He also said that it's just his philosophy. They're more worried about what they're doing during the practice than they are in the preseason when it comes to certain situations. So if your starters is out there killing it during the practice, all right, that's just what we got to deal with. There's no need to panic.
Hey, Pop. Okay, so Pop, who agrees with me when I say this, Pop? See, Pop, I'm not trying to come for Pop, but Pop, guess what? It's a lot.
I like the banter.
It's a lot of things you can't do during practice. No, okay. Bryce is not gonna get a real pass rush. Can't nobody touch him or CJ. A lot of dudes wear special jerseys and them shits on their hats, letting them know don't hit this motherfucker hard. It's a lot of stuff you can't do in practice.
Can I say something real quick? First of all, I kind of agree with some of the things. What got me dissatisfied is the lack of okay, first of all, the lack of plays the first string does. I would rather the first string be out there a little longer. But if you're only going to leave them out, for example, Saturday, Bryce only threw it twice. 2 or 3 times. That's all he threw it. If that's all you're going to do, don't go out there.
Don't even let him play.
No, I understand that the joint practices help them a lot, but it's still practice. I'm still not, in my opinion, I still haven't seen, all I ask at the start of training camp and preseason, I said, all I want is one series from the starters on offense and defense. Just one series so I can see that they're cohesion, see that they're gelling, and they're all in one mindset and they're in one motion. You know, that's all I wanted to see, one series from the first team offense and the first team defense. I still ain't got that shit. And ain't gonna get it. So like I told the boys on C3, ain't nobody gonna convince me that we're gonna win that game in Jacksonville. I think we're gonna get our butts handed to us. But
shout out to,
I'll be here to eat it.
Let me read this comment in the chat. Shout out to Joshua. Look, man, Canales is gaslighting us, man. Y'all might need to look that shit up.
Oh God!
Like, I mean, I'm gonna say it like this, but listen, that's just look. One thing we want to preferize over here at the show is everybody has an opinion. That's just my opinion. I know it may not be everybody's opinion, but I think Canales is gaslighting us. I'm tired of the Girl Scout cookie motherfucker going up there saying he saw great things today when he know damn well he didn't. All that laughing and shit, bro. He's just too soft for me, man. Him and Everett are two soft ass coaches, bro. They soft. They're not lead. They don't seem like they lead. Look, man.
Listen, I don't know. I'm gonna just let you know. Y'all over here talking about somebody gaslighting y'all. And y'all these whole rah coaches and yelling and cussing people out. Them motherfuckers is goddamn. It's not happening anymore like that.
Yes, it is. Yeah, the hell it is.
Now, Nick, I don't have to have a coach that yelling and cussing.
Yes, I understand that. I understand, but I understand you understand that, people. That's what Twan wants, though. That's what Twan wants.
You know what? You ask his wife. Sometimes Twan gets what he wants, and sometimes he don't. So, you know, but my point is, I want a coach that's more disciplined. Canales is not disciplined, or at least wise. I haven't seen it. How's that? And I don't call disciplined when a player screws up. Says, "Well, we'll just do better next time." That's what my son's 5th grade or kindergarten teacher kept telling him when he'd run all over the classroom wrecking everything. You know, I mean, sometimes you need a little bit of discipline, and the false starts, the penalties that we keep getting. That's going until they figure out how to discipline these players. It's going to happen in the Jaguars game, and it's going to cost us a game.
Well, he got on the podium,
players gonna get disciplined by being cut.
Thank you, because when he got on the podium, he literally said, "You know, almost good isn't good enough."
Well, yeah, I know.
They're not meeting our standard. So I mean, you're giving the backups enough time. So you're seeing your depth. You're actually seeing your depth. If they're not executing, it's their fucking fault. It's the player's fault that they're not executing. You want to make this team? You go out there and play with some tenacity. You know what's crazy? How many games have we played in preseason? We played 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Did
heard
we
that
score in the first
disrespect.
preseason game?
Say again, Pop.
Did we score in the first preseason game?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear none of this panic last week. Now I hear all of this week.
No, we did have panic last week, man.
Oh God.
Look, check this out.
We had Alvin talking about he loved us.
I voiced concerns last week, but I
Shador should
wasn't here
not
when
have
I
been
did
able
it.
to come out here and do what he did to our fucking team, bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, wow.
He
I don't
didn't
care.
until the second
People
stringers
talking
got
about he
in.
was. Go ahead, CJ.
Oh, I was just saying he really didn't until the second stringers got in. You know, we talking about our first team defense.
He only saw the
they
first
shut it down.
stringers like
Yeah, but our
Who
offense
else?
scored against a second string defense.
and they
Oh, no,
Not a
they
I'm
first
just talking
string
about
out there
yeah.
either.
I was just talking about the defense. You talking about Shador?
Yeah.
I was just talking about the defense.
And we were
He
missing
didn't have
3
his offensive
starters.
line in front of him.
We were missing 3 starters on our defensive starters. So
I say fire everybody. Fuck it.
That's what it feels like they want right now, bro. Let's fire everybody. Let's just go ahead and get it over with.
The other thing that I
the
said
only
was,
coach I'm ready to fire is the coordinator, defensive coordinator.
man, them on.
And I know.
Hey, Twan, I don't appreciate that disrespect you
Pickles
just.
said,
I don't appreciate that disrespect
Yeah,
you just
listen,
gave me too.
like I told the guys on C3 this morning. If I have to, I'll fire the entire building just to get rid of one guy. I have no problem with that. But I'm not the owner, so I don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so let me try to pull Pop again, right? With this point.
Oh, here we go.
So, hey, Pop.
Now he's trying to get other people on his side.
Hey, Nick, I'm please shut
You
up.
you wanted me to talk. Now I'm talking.
No, because when we wanted your black ass to talk, you wouldn't do it. I ain't here with that Rubik's Cube bullshit, bro. So, hey, Pop.
Yeah.
You want? Yeah. I'm gonna ask Pop and CJ this. Do y'all want Horn to make the team?
He gonna make the team.
Absolutely.
Right.
He's already made the team.
How's he gonna make the team when he ain't getting no damn opportunities out there?
All right, man. Sure. Why he got stitches in his hand?
When the play calling is god awful.
No, he's talking about Jimmy Horn.
No, Jimmy Horn.
He's talking about Jimmy Horn.
Jimmy Horn, not JC.
Oh, Jimmy Horn. Oh. Hey, listen, bro. I think he's cooking people in practice. They like whatever.
See, let me tell you something, Pickle. If Jimmy Horn don't make this team, then you're gonna hear a lot of mad motherfuckers, bro.
You're right. You're right, and you should be mad. But here's my thought: Jimmy Horn's gonna get a good amount of chances in the 4th game. But I personally believe
what quarterback going to him?
They already said
it'll be Plummer and Perkins.
They trying to get Perkins to play.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, now, they were never going to give Jimmy a chance.
No, fuck the whole team.
To line up with the first
down with the whole
right
team, Twan. Set it
Go
on
sit
fire.
down. Rubik's Cube, sit down.
Set it all on fire.
But listen, I believe Jimmy Horn was a lock to make this team when we drafted him.
Me too.
Because if they believe they can cut him and he'll be there on the practice squad, they some dumb sons of bitches up there in that building.
Hey, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Because do we really know? Do we really know Hunter Renfrow and Horn is gonna make this team?
Hey, let me ask you. I'm gonna answer that question for you. This how you could honestly tell. Okay, Hunter Renfrow, he been playing, but does it look like he getting the passes that he, deserve from the quarterback for the backup?
No.
So he's not getting actual checks. They can't really tell by these backups. So when you go down live, you can't really say Jimmy Horn is not getting an opportunity because hell, he don't even have nobody to give him the damn ball.
Exactly. That's
my
point.
In practice, he catches a lot.
That's what I'm saying. See, if you've been paying attention to his route running at practice, bro, it's Chris. He been catching passes at practice, so that let me know that the coaches know what they got, but they not finna stress and try to overplay a part when that we don't have a good backup quarterback, because that's the reason why they went after this guy. Because if Dalton, if it's just a real elbow injury, bro, this is a veteran, bro. Why would they go sign a free agent for?
There you go. I said that the other day.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's telling you right there that they don't have no trust in none of these quarterbacks. Yeah.
Just to get them through this Thursday game against Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, in my opinion, and some may feel sad about this. I understand if you do, but I'm gonna get ready to say it, and I may hurt some people's feelings. But I mean, today's Monday. I don't give a damn on Mondays. The only quarterback that's got that seems to be better throwing the football is Bryce Young. Andy's too old to get anything done. Before he got hurt, people were wishing he was hurt to get him off the field.
He was.
And people was cheering for Plummer till he got on the field the whole game. Then they said, no, get him off the field. They couldn't. They didn't have nobody else left.
I'm laughing my ass off because Joshua said, "Man, them coaches was calling Tecmo Bowl plays."
They was.
Oh my Lord!
My receivers going out. Ready, down, hot. That's all the fucking.
Houston had 5 players covering them too.
Yeah, you're right. I got to leave, but I will say this and then I'll drop out. I just wanted to tell y'all, in my opinion, they're going to make a trade. They're going to trade one of these wide receivers before week 1 in Jacksonville. They'll trade one of these wide receivers, and they're going to do that so they can keep that Tremaine boy. That Bryce Tremaine. We got too many Bryce Tremaine. We got Bryce Young, Bryce Tremaine, and Bryce Perkins.
Hey, Tremaine guy.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
You ain't getting up for Tommy Trumbull. I would cut Tommy Trumbull.
Tommy Trumbull, we just signed.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We might did, but if he ass don't get on the field, his ass might get cut anyway.
Hey, let's shout out to Faithful Jesus with the $5 super chat, man. He said, "My biggest concern is can Bryce execute the plays against the number ones? He did okay against 2s and 3s. Well, you know what?
Yeah. Well, he ain't
put him out there against no ones.
Yeah, he ain't faced no ones to find out.
Is that his fault? Is that his fault?
Didn't he face the ones against Houston? Wasn't that their ones?
He did.
Yeah, that was their one.
And
you're right. And the overpay. Oh boy, I'm gonna roll. The overpaid right tackle we have got his ass on the ground. That I tell you, people, he ain't worth $31 million.
He did get thumped.
Now there you go. That's enough.
He got okay, but bottom line, I mean, the series that they were out there, the starters. We're really gonna blame it on that one play when the best they could do as a collective.
No, I'm gonna.
Was negative. Pickle. Hold on. -2 total yards of offense from our starters against ones. That's what we got.
Okay. Y'all do know. I just want to.
Nick, shut up. Let me talk. That's
damn. Oh,
he said he don't care on Mondays. Maybe you should catch him on a Tuesday. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I understand that, but let me ask you this, Carter. If the tight end would have caught the ball, how's that? Now, I did witness a play where Bryce scrambled because Brian Baldinger was showing it, and I did a short video because on something else, and I popped that in the video. The tight end, Mitch Evans, should have dropped. For whatever reason in the play, Sanders took the block instead of Mitch Evans. But Mitch Evans just stands there, and Bryce runs past him, and then he decides he has to do something. Well, most veteran, I'll be honest with you, if Tommy was there, Tommy would have likely saw the issue and took off downfield to at least give Bryce a throw when nobody was open. Now, I'm not making any excuses for anybody. I'm just saying, before I just look at stats alone, I look at the game to figure out why the stats show up that way. And that's that issue. Because again, our so-called great offensive line really didn't hold up any protection that day, and it's my opinion that's why Canales didn't leave him out there longer than he did, because he realized that they do have an issue on their offensive line. The left guard can't figure out how to stay healthy for one off season, and the right tackle's age is showing up, and the knee issues he has.
You don't even want to get me started on how we could have been drafted a right tackle successor, but that's a whole other conversation for another day.
Speak on it, Claire.
I agree with you.
Oh no! That's
I
not the topic for
100%
tonight.
agree.
That is not the topic for tonight.
Let me read.
There's a lot of things that we could have been drafted in different drafts that we don't have, and we didn't.
Correct.
So we're just going to leave it as we're going to leave that topic for a later day.
Shout out to Fighting for Jesus for the $5 super chat. He said, "I hope everyone is having a blessed week, man. I do too, man. I hope he's having one as well, man."
Me, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's just me personally, bro. Like the urgency that the fan base want the team to have is not transitioning on the field, because, like I said, we just fans and we want to see progression in our team, even at the earliest. But we just got to be patient, man, and understand. Like, I'm not saying to not criticize and not, bark about, like I say, about the coaching staff or our star players, the players that holds the most weight. But like I say, this is our third season. I mean, coming off a historically bad defense. I mean, this Canada's second year, so I feel like this year gonna be a much improvement. How much do we improve is
yet to be seen.
Yeah, it's yet to be seen. But I honestly believe that we seeing the bad, because in the preseason last year, man, it just felt like people felt like we was gonna do good. Not saying based off the preseason, but they felt like things was gonna change, and looking good in the preseason and then giving us high expectations led to the turmoil that we're going through. So I'm glad we're looking at everything now. We're getting all this frustration out the way, and I feel like the season is gonna be what we hope to believe in, you know what I'm saying? So I just want people just to be patient for real, give it time, and a lot of coaches to coach, and
it starts becoming hard to tell people to be patient when 8 out of the last 10 years we have absolutely fucking sucked.
Oh yeah, hey man, we've been terrible now. Dumpster juice. Hey, I'm with you now. Hey, I'm with you, babe. I ain't gonna lie now.
Especially when people still out here buying hoodies, jerseys, footballs, hats.
Then stop buying them. If you're gonna complain about it, then stop buying the shit.
Tickets, concession stands.
But I'm saying so.
Now you're telling people what they can buy and what they can't buy.
I didn't believe we was gonna be good, or the second year. I mean, I was realistic, man. I don't know what people saw. If they honestly believe the first year Bryce came to Carolina, we was gonna be an 8 to 10 win team.
They believe every time. Listen, y'all mother just as bad as them goddamn Cowboy fans sometimes.
Man,
shut the hell up.
Hold on. Let me say this though. Now you said Bryce first year believe we'd be an 8 to 10 win team, but I can say I don't think none of us thought that we'd only win 2 games though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That is. I didn't think that. No, that's fair. I didn't even want Bryce here, but even I didn't think it would be 2 wins.
CJ, repeat that for the people again. Repeat that, please.
Yeah, I was saying, even though we got Bryce, I said I don't think none of us as Panther fans thought that we would only win 2 games, and that season would be the way it was.
Listen, I can say that I didn't think we was gonna do that great because Frank Reich is a dinosaur. I'm sorry.
I did. And I was on tape saying it. I didn't think we were gonna win nothing once
Frank Reich is a dinosaur, man.
Nick didn't think that shit. Now he the damn Nicodemus, but he didn't want to talk.
Frank Reich is a dinosaur, man.
Man,
Yeah, I looked at 6 wins, so I was looking at 5 or 6 wins.
I'm gonna tell you what y'all ain't expect. Y'all didn't expect negative 2 yards out of the fucking starters in preseason.
Listen, it's a goddamn preseason game. I don't give two
Hey,
shits
way to
about these
bring it back,
preseason
Twan.
games.
Way to bring it back.
I got a real question for y'all. Do all of
Y'all
y'all
like, hey, CJ, we got negative 2 yards, but y'all, don't be worried, man. I mean, it's
Twan, let me ask you this, Twan.
just preseason. We
Let me ask
running
you this, Twan.
backwards.
Let me
We
ask you this,
running
Twan.
backwards, but hey, nah,
Was
you're not
was
listening to
was was
you.
was
Just
their defense not a top 5 defense last year?
I said that
They
in the
were
Discord.
they were ranked 8th overall, I believe. They
Yeah.
were top 10.
They were ranked overall. Overall. Oh, but they got 5 defensive ends that are really good.
Who you talking
I'm
about?
I'm
5.
I'm I'm trying to understand what your point is, Nick.
So we supposed to lay down and give up?
I'm not saying you're gonna lay down and give up, Twan. I'm just saying out there calling bullshit against a really good front is gonna get you nothing but shit. I'm sorry. It's what's gonna happen.
What the fuck are you talking? That's
Well,
what I've been saying the whole show.
I get what you're talking about as far as the play calling, but it to me there still has to be accountability on the guys going out there and executing the play.
They do need to execute the plays right. They need
And they
to they
didn't.
need to
Okay,
stop.
Claire,
They need to
And they didn't do that, Nick, is my point.
you
And
can't
they didn't
expect
do
these
that.
guys to do too much with them bullshit plays if the defense is already game plan for you all week
Anyway.
and know what you're gonna
Twan.
run.
They don't need
Hey,
the
look,
game
Nick,
plan. Them
Nick,
dudes
hold
are
up, hold
really
up,
good, man.
hold up. They are really good, but that shouldn't have to be an excuse. We didn't even look like we were trying. Poppin, you were going to ask a question before.
it's a silly question, but it's a serious question.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I just want to find out: do everybody got health insurance? And have you already put in a pre-order for your blood pressure pills?
Yeah, I got a refill today.
Appreciate
I
that.
got a
I mean,
refill today.
I have a heart condition, so I don't have a choice. But what's your point, Poppin?
Hey, I got
He's being
I
an
mean,
ass. He's being an ass.
because
He's being an
I
ass.
mean, because you know
blood
how everybody turning up right now.
I got the blood.
I just want to make sure.
I ripped the blood pressure machine out of the Walmart, the local Walmart. I mean, brought the shit over here, bro. So I'm gonna need to sit down and get on that motherfucker every Sunday, bro.
You go to your local Walgreens.
Listen, I'm gonna be good, man. I'm not about to be. I'm not about to be stressing over
We know
no
you gonna be
football game.
good. We know you ain't gonna give a fuck, Nick. How many times you gonna tell us?
Until he turns blue.
We
And
know
then he can
you
be
don't
and then he
care.
can just be blue Nick without being blue shirt Nick.
Now you want me to shut up. Make up your mind, Twan. You wanted me to
week
talk
one.
earlier.
Okay, guys. Let me read this money. I shout out to Flame for Jesus with the $5 super chat. He said, Bryce
Flame.
Perkins.
Oh my God.
He said Bryce Perkins may be the best of all of those.
Oh my.
We will see. Hey,
Flame.
look, man. Also, bro, my brother entering the stage, bro. Y'all asked for him, so he hit the link and he's over here. We got my man Quantum Merritt in the building.
Hey, Quantum.
What's happening, everybody?
I thought old Mushmouth was coming.
I don't even know who that is at this point. Who's that?
Quantum, what up, baby?
What's good, Twan? What's good with everybody? Hey, Miss Claire, what's happening, Pop? What's up, Nick?
Hey, Quantum.
What's up, Quantum? Quantum know who I'm talking
Don't
about.
block me, Quantum. What's up, Quantum?
Who blocked you?
Nah, I'm messing with you. I said, don't block me.
Oh, nah. You good, Pop? Hey, Twan.
Yeah.
If you will, brother, if I can have your floor for 2 minutes, man, I have an overview that I could throw out here to help quell some of the nauseous emotions that the fans have.
Bro, you family. You go for it, bro. Go for it.
I appreciate it. All right, everybody. So everybody agrees that the NFL is practically a business, right? It's a business.
It is business.
We all agree. And it has multiple franchises, or what they would term in the business world as SPEs, or special purpose entities. Okay, 32 of them. Each SPE has a specific set of rules and circumstances they must follow in order to be part of the franchisee, which is the NFL Shield. Now, here's the thing that what we're not seeing, what we're not thinking about right now in the consumerism area of this, because we're all consumers of the sport. We're consumers of the enterprise, the clothes, the all the merch, everything. But here's the thing, though. Each enterprise in the NFL actually would possess various attributes for their team. Now, they're going to hold something that's called, they're different. They're like 3 principles in business that these entities are going to hold. It's going to be risk aversion, that's going to be mitigation, and it's also going to be an aptitude to preserve their assets. Okay. Now, in any business, you're going to have assets that are valuable. The assets being the players. Okay, because that's what drives the team's value. If you lose value on these assets of any particular type, the assets of the value goes down, the valuation of the company goes down. SPEs cannot survive without valuable assets. No one will buy from them. If we had a bunch of third stringers on the team, no one would buy the product. It would just sit on the shelves. Nobody would buy jerseys. Nobody would come to the stands to see a bunch of third round, fourth round talent on the field. So they have to employ. Here's another thing that I forgot to mention. You're gonna have different levels of branding. Okay, in any corporate enterprise. Commercial enterprises have branding. Number one, the preseason is its own brand. I hope y'all know that. See, the NFL produces multiple brands. One brand being the preseason, which is why they have their own logo. Secondly, you have the regular season. It's its own brand. Next, you have the postseason and the playoffs, which has its own logo, its own brand. Then you're going to have the NFC Championship, or the divisional round, I'm sorry. And then you're going to have both conference championships. It's its own brand. And then, luckily, at the end, the 2 surviving teams from both conferences reach what is known as the Super Bowl, which is its own brand. Each team is trying to make it through each of the brands full health, to be unscathed, to get to the end, to get the hoist that Lombardi trophy. So what they're going to do, they're going to go through each of those 3 tiers I said. You're going to have risk aversion, you're going to have mitigation, and you're going to have the need to basically self-evaluate and not put your assets in jeopardy. That's why when you go into the end of the thing and you see all these players not playing and all that, they're going through the tiers of what businesses do. They're protecting their assets. That's called mitigation. And then at the end of all of that, there's one major thing called opportunity cost. Okay. So everybody's going to say, how much of this do I give up in order to get that? Do I want to give up more of this to get that? Well, at this risk, I may give up this to accomplish this objective, but I'm also going to risk that on the other side. So I'm going to be very careful as to how I move and how I place my assets in jeopardy, because it can cost me branding deals. You don't get branding deals if Bryce Young is not in the postseason. You don't get branding deals if he's not in the playoffs. If he's not in the Super Bowl, you don't get those branding deals. So that franchise tends to lose steam, and then you fall to the bottom of the league and you have nothing, which is kind of where we've been. So they're going to preserve the Bryce Youngs and all these guys. You saw it happen to Nick Scorton. So they don't want this risk aversion. That's why they're not playing these guys like that. They want to make sure these guys are available for the first brand, which is the regular season. So that's all I got to say, Twan. I just want to throw that out there.
You got it. Give it up to Quantum, man, for the soliloquy right there, bro.
Shout out Quantum.
Quantum, they was getting on your ass, though.
Nick.
They said a couple of minutes, he said.
Hey, man. Hey. I hope you could come away with a better understanding of what's going on here. That's all I tried to do. That's all.
Hey,
make it a little time.
Shout out to Flame for Jesus with the $20 super chat, bro. He said, I don't think Canales has confidence in Bryce Young. I don't think he does either, man. At the end of the day, I think he's going through the motion with that. But, he whatever. I think Tepper still has confidence in.
Which one you flip flop more than the daggone.
Let Nick let him get through the super chat. Then you can clown him all you want or whatever you about to do.
You talk to them, man. Shut the fuck up. Hey, look, man. I don't think Dallas has confidence in Bryce Young. I think Tepper still has confidence in Bryce Young because he isn't involved in the decisions making anymore. If you believe that, I have some oceanfront property in Arizona for sale, bro.
Yeah. Flame. Oh my
Flame,
god.
bro.
Can I real quickly because we were getting real. It was getting real spicy. I had to drop out because my parents came to come see my daughter, so I had to drop out real quick. But can I just address the why are they not calling plays in this, that, and the third? My beliefs on why. So it's pretty common around the league that teams do that. One, because they're trying to showcase possibly getting people future jobs. Two, you don't want to show your whole hand in preseason. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to show your best plays. You don't want to show what you're trying to do in the regular season. You know, it's kind of like an experiment in preseason. You want to see, you want to try things that you might want to do in the regular season. You know what I mean? You want to put this guy in this situation to see, maybe for future references, we could try it again and things of that nature. I mean, it's definitely like, I'm not trying to sit here and justify the fact that the execution has been bad, because it has been. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, it has been bad, but it's not the end of the world to me either. But Twan, you are correct on saying the way you practice is the way you play. I'm a firm believer in that. Practice is to build good habits, and you practice hard because you want to play hard, right? But
Hey, try to say what I saw. Like, so you remember we watched the game yesterday? We saw the Saints play. Who?
Jacksonville.
Okay, Jacksonville. We saw energy the whole game. We saw backups quarterbacks come in and fight for spots.
Yeah, and you were at the end of the game. You were saying like, yo, look, they're trying to win the game. Like,
we
that's
saw
the
a
energy.
team that didn't give up.
Yeah,
we saw a team that was running off the field,
playing to win,
congratulating each other, happy. You did a great job. Even our body language in preseason is horrible. Even with the team, nobody looks happy. Nobody tapping each other up. Nobody going crazy. Ain't nobody running to the other end of the football field, the touchdown celebrations, because we ain't got shit to celebrate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, our head coach wants us to believe that everything is okay.
Juan, everybody can't be negative like you. Let that dude be.
No, but Gaskins, like, it's not about being negative, but sometimes being too positive. Like, this is a man's sport. Like, all that, like, and I'm all for positivity, but there are times where, like, fuck all that positive shit, bro. Like, say it how it is, bro. We played like shit, and we got to get better. You know what I mean? Like,
But
all
the
that
thing about it
positivity,
is
patting on the back crap, like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's.
But
I'm all for that, but at the same time, when the team isn't playing well, it's like. My
There shouldn't be
term,
any
what I love
pats
to
on
say
the
is
back.
call a
so
spade a spade,
let me
bro.
say this. Let me say this though. Do you tear people down in public?
Nick, why the fuck are you even talking when you keep saying
Do you
over?
tear people down in public?
Hey, Claire, he keeps saying, I don't care about the season when it starts. I ain't gonna have my blood pressure up. So why do you even
I'm just saying. I find
why
it
do
highly.
you care what we say if you don't care?
Nick G, what do you mean? Do you tear people down in public? Who? In what
That's what
setting?
they talking about. They talking about him being positive. How do you know he's positive when he goes in the locker room? You don't.
You don't either.
But I'm just saying.
Gaskins, I feel what you're saying. You're saying like
So let me.
he's putting a
I'm a
front
firm
on the
believer.
media and he's chewing them out in the locker room type shit.
That bullshit you asking him to do on in public.
He could be doing that. Yeah,
I think that's highly unprofessional.
That's fair, but Nick,
I highly doubt that shit,
you could also at the same time though.
Yeah,
Nick,
but I doubt it, Twan. I feel
you could also instead of making it seem like you are making it look okay for their performance by doing the attaboy shit, the tapping on the back shit, whatever. You could also, in a way, show a level of professional indifference and let them come to the sideline, tell them to sit down and look at a surface, whatever they need to do to review what they did. And then you don't react at all. You could also just do that. But we're not seeing that either, is my point. So if he's saving it for the locker room, if he's not the type to want to sit there and put his guys out on blast like that in front of everybody for the whole world to see, and if he's, wanting to be reserved in that way, you could also just be indifferent, just professionally indifferent. You can also be that. But when I'm seeing him high five guys as they're coming off the field on a 3 and out. I have a problem with that. That is an issue to me.
I
Yeah, I
But
don't see
I
Mike
don't. I
Tomlin doing
mean,
that when the Steelers go 3 and
I don't
out.
have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that because what do you
You
know?
don't have a
How you
problem with
know
it.
what he said to him?
You don't
then
have a
why are you high
problem with
fiving them?
it. Yeah.
I mean,
Why are you high
dude,
fiving when they come off the field? Why?
everybody's not going to
Because Nick,
succeed every
'cause Nick
single
just wants to
time.
be
So you
contrary.
so
Nick just wants to be contrary, Claire. Hey, look, shout out to Jeff R, man.
nah.
Shout out to Jeff R. He said, "You put cologne on with shitty underwear, you still stink." I don't.
Yeah, I get what you're
If I
saying.
gotta break that down to you, then y'all just don't get it. Canales can spray all the cologne on this shit that he wants, and then spray the cologne in the press conferences, and spray the cologne when he talks to us. But what our eyes can still see is it's still shit. He's not giving us any reason to believe that this season is going to be any fucking different. So that's why I told Claire what I told Claire. I was like, you know what? She's starting to look perfect on what she said. Desmond said the whole time, I don't know about this team this year. I don't think we're going to be really a whole lot better. She questioned the coaches, she questioned the players, and she's starting to look fucking magnificent right now.
It's
And if I'm
goddamn
wrong,
preseason,
and if
Swan.
Right.
It's
if I'm
preseason.
wrong, like I've said, I want to be wrong. I've said it 100 times. If I'm wrong, I can eat crow all day long because if I'm wrong, that means we're fucking winning. But
I
I
feel
just
you,
haven't
Well,
seen
AC.
it.
I'm gonna
I
say this
feel you.
right here. I
Right.
understand where people are getting it confused on the team because last year, correct me if I'm wrong, did our backups
Shout out to
play
Kitty
horrible? I'm actually excellent the panel. Did our backups play horrible when we had most of our
Yeah,
injuries?
they did.
What did they do?
When we played against Green Bay in the first, well, no. Was that last year? Was it the Jets that we played? Who did we play? Didn't we play against Aaron Rodgers last year?
Now I'm talking about in the regular season.
Oh, in the regular
In the
season. I
regular
thought you said
season,
preseason.
no, in
Okay.
the regular season, when injuries happen, did our backups play horrible?
In the regular season, I mean, I don't know because you couldn't tell. They was getting.
Derek Brown's replacement, who was the main one outside of Shaq. I mean, Derek Brown's replacement was a combination of Shy Tuttle and LeBrian Ray.
Right.
LeBron.
So I mean, Shy Tuttle didn't do great, and neither did LeBrian. At times. And then as far as Shaq goes, Shaq's replacement was Trevin Wallace, and I mean, he was a rookie 3rd round linebacker, so he came in and did the best he could do. That's.
And the point I'm making is when you brought up Shock Tuttle, if you look in the preseason, he looked horrible. So what we have here is a team full of backups that are horrible. And what we are trying to do is judge a team which they're building from the bottom up. And we know that our starters are capable of doing or playing to a certain standard, but like I say, it's the preseason, so you're not getting a full evaluation of the team because we stuck looking at our reserves. So
let me get
Driver, you know something?
Hold on, let me get CJ back in here on this, man. CJ, is this team devoid of talent? Because I think we have a ton of talent on this team.
I think we have good talent in the starting spots, except for a few
I ain't say the level of good.
And,
I just said I think we got. I ain't say excellent.
I think we got decent talent.
talent.
Okay. Now, what concerns me more so on the defense and the offense is the depth. And even though I say that, the depth on the offense didn't look all that great in these past 2 games. But as far as who we're going to roll out as starters, like I said, except for a couple spots, I think we got decent talent.
I agree, CJ. Facts.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, shout out to Flame for Jesus for the $5 super chat. He said, "Are we saying it's okay if we don't execute plays during the preseason?" I don't understand. I asked that same question earlier, Flame. Go ahead, Corner.
Can I answer that one?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, CJ.
Oh, I was going to say, I kind of agree with Flame on that one. We can't make up no excuses for them not executing plays. They have had a problem with effort and execution in this preseason. They are constantly, not fumbling the ball, but they constantly, not executing plays right. And then when you look at certain plays, it looks like they're out there going maybe about 60 to 70%. Like they feel like, this just
Facts.
preseason. It's just like, no, even if it is preseason, like get your ass out there and do what you're supposed to do.
So check this out. What you just said was absolutely true. Quantum, but when you can't get your guys to get the fire up under their ass, who do they blame for that?
Is that a question for me, Juan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So they're going to blame the coach, obviously.
Right.
Number one. He's your field general on the sideline. It's
his responsibility to get the best out of you.
Yeah. Now let me throw something back here for a second. You're going to have your coach. Your coach is middle management. Let's look at what the reality is here. Your coach is middle management. Your players are actually the employees. Your front office is your executive committee. That's your executive staff. They are going to put people in place to do what they're supposed to do. They're going to. I'm telling y'all, they're just okay. Here's what's going on. If you put all of your capable talent on the field that can run the score up, because I believe if we did that, if we actually game planned for the preseason, like actually sat in just like week 5 or week 8 or week 13, if they had a mindset like that during a second week preseason game, and they actually implemented a strategic outline, and they said, okay, we're going to attack this area of their defense. We're going to attack this area of their line. We're going to run stunts on the defense or whatever. You would see a different outcome, but we all know they're not doing that. They're not putting that level of time into the outplay of what they're doing in preseason. It's just evaluation of who is on the depth pieces is what they're doing.
But can't that be reserved for practice, Quantum?
Correct.
Can't evaluation of that be reserved for practice? That apparently they are putting more effort in than the actual preseason games.
I think it can be, but they want to see it against talent to a degree of the depth pieces. So you don't get to see depth pieces, third stringers, maybe some special teamers they're looking at, maybe some fill-in spaces. You don't get to see that against quality opponents in practice. Maybe joint practice, they can state that. But when you're talking about, okay, we want to see what look at it this way. We got Bryce. We know what he could do. But we don't need to see Bryce as much. Maybe he needs to get some runs, but we don't need to see what he's capable of in the preseason. We know what he's capable of. So what do they want? Well, who do we put in here to see what happens if Bryce goes down? What do we have now? Let's run those guys. Let's run Andy Dalton or whoever to see what these guys will do. Let's run Jack Plummer. Let's go out and evaluate what these guys can do, because we need to know what we have behind our quality stars. We need to know what's there. So they're not going to come out here and employ a strategy where they're going to put your starters at risk of injury. Now you have to deploy your depth pieces. You see what I'm saying? And who wants to enter the season without a quarterback? Imagine you leave Bryce out there for 5 series, and somebody fall on his ankle or something as he's dropping back the pass or something. Think about this. Somebody roll an ankle on that offensive line, two linemen tear a knee out or something. You know what that offense is going to look like in week 2, week 5, week 6 until you can replace that production. Then everybody's going to be, oh, Bryce is this, or all the line is that, or the running backs can't get push, or this and that, or it's going to be something. So I think coming into go ahead.
Let me say something.
I fight back on you with this.
Yeah.
In any sport, when you start trying to be overly protectively and overly safe, that's when the injuries come, bro.
I agree with that to a very, very large
That's when the injuries come.
That is 1,000% a fact, Juan. I've seen it happen.
It is a fact.
Too many times. When you're too cautious, this, that, and the third, and you're too cautious with the player, and then when you put him out there, he gets hurt. Like, bro, just let him go, bro. Let him play.
You can't ask a player to go from 25% to 100% on Sunday.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Here's what I'm saying. I agree emphatically with you and Nick, both of y'all. Tri-State, that is. I agree with you guys. What I'm saying is simply this. You know what your starters are capable of. They don't have anything to prove to you. That's why they're starters. So I'm saying give them some runs. Give them a series or 2 to kind of let them know they've been there, right? You're not there to evaluate your starters, man. You know what they can do. That's why they're starters. So I'm saying not that you're trying to coddle them, I'm saying why risk it until now? Week 1, run them all out there. Week 1, have everybody on the field all day. I don't give a crap. Run your starters until they puke. Get them out there. I'm just saying, do you want to just? I mean, since you know you got him.
Well, I was gonna say I have a question for Quantum
ahead,
just
Claire.
on his theory.
Go ahead, Claire.
So unless
Hey, Claire, before you get started though, let me go ahead and get somebody on the show real quick, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, y'all know I fuck with this guy, man. Y'all put your hands together. Pewter is over here. We got Pewter in the building, bro. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? I literally had to stop my workout to come talk to y'all because I'm hearing a lot of stuff.
We'll come to you in a second. Go ahead, Claire.
I got you.
Yeah.
So Quantum, I know you mainly. I'm not saying you didn't talk about the defense, but you did talk about the O-line and people backing up Bryce and stuff. But here's my biggest thing, as far as the offense goes. If we're talking about just them, who on the offense, and this is me being dead serious when I ask this, who on the offense left that was not here last year? That was actually like who?
On the offensive line or just the offense?
On the entire offense. Who left that we haven't already seen in prior preseason games from years prior? Who was not here?
No one of importance.
Okay, so if the same guys played preseason reps last year, we tried to keep everything consistent on offense because we were trying to maintain that for Bryce and for Andy, for everyone out there. We were trying to keep everything consistent. So how do we, if we've already seen that before, some of these guys have also had to come in on rotations. Chandler Zavala had to take reps at one point because Damian Lewis was out. You name it. We've seen that in also preseason games and also in actual NFL games. So we need to see it all over again. Why?
I don't think we do. What I'm saying is, seeing anything over again, the pieces. Yes. If you want to count like your Miles Sanders,
you're choosing. I'm talking about your twos and threes.
Oh, okay.
That's because that's what the preseason is meant for, as you said.
Yeah,
so if none of those guys have even left, because they're not, some of these same names that I've seen, they were here last year. Even the backups were here last year.
So, I want to thank CJ for coming through. He had to take off, y'all.
Oh, I didn't even I feel bad. I didn't even notice him pop out.
Shout out my guy
CJ.
I'll
hail the chair.
Yeah, go subscribe to CJ.
I'll handle the chair.
GM, bro.
Hey, can y'all read that money, Twan, so that way I can answer it.
Oh, was it Flame?
Yeah.
I can't. My damn mouse.
Shout out to Flame for Jesus. He says, as far as for the $10 super chat, hey man, showing a lot of love today, man. If y'all feel moved to hit that cash app, please hit it. I mean, the super stickers, whatever you have, man. Please hit it. Don't let them be the only one. As far as the great GM, the only reason Miami let Hunt go was because he got hurt every year. The great GM everyone talks about, signing players that get hurt every year.
Let me just say that that's a bad take because Robert Hunt ain't hurt.
We got Petey Falcon in the building. What's up, Petey?
What's going on, man?
Robert Hunt is not hurt. Can we stop saying that? It's Damian Lewis that's hurt.
Well, see, here's another thing, y'all. You have a couple of players that went down. Even Chandler Zavala went down. Think about this. Now, what was he, a backup, second stringer?
If you second to third, yeah.
Second to third, between is a fringe second, something like that. Look at what it's going to require. That guy was a project. We had to develop him to where he is. If we don't get somebody in free agency to replace that depth, look at what you got. Now, you might have some good practice squad guys that can elevate or something like that, maybe jump in there and take a couple plays. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'd rather risk and this is me, I'm a business guy, so I'm thinking business all the time. If these guys are my assets, my valuable assets to my organization, do I want to risk them for the paltry stuff, or do I want to save them? And if they're going to get hurt, you're going to get hurt in week 1. You're not going to get hurt in the preseason if I can help it. If you're going to get hurt or injured, it's going to at least at a bare minimum come at week 1. And if you make it to week 10 without an injury, great. If you get hurt in week 6, okay. But it didn't happen in the preseason, though. I'd rather you spend those reps in quality game time that actually means something and risk injury versus spending reps in non-quality game time that can sustain injury. That's just
Hey,
the way I
Quantum.
look at it.
So check this out, Quantum. Last
I'd
year,
like to answer the question.
I'm gonna let you go, Peter, right after this. Quantum, will you agree last year that I'll just ask you this? What game did Derek Brown get hurt in last year?
Week 1.
Preseason, it had nothing to do with that shit.
Nope.
It can happen on the first game of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They could get
But
hurt in
but
practice
it's better
tomorrow.
to get hurt.
Let me
But
ask you
it's better to
something.
get hurt when the live bullets are flying than to get
That's
hurt
what I'm trying to
during
say.
the
Okay, Quan,
preseason.
would you? But okay, would you?
What I'm saying is,
watch me change the complexion of your
what
question.
I'm saying is, it did nothing for us to try to keep players super safe, and then they ain't getting the proper reps, and then the season starts. It could have been a freak accident what happened to DB, but we all know football is a sport where it's a sport of injuries. These dudes are crashing into each other all game long. Sometimes you just can't afford the injuries, man. But I think when you play too careful, I'm gonna say it again. That's when the injuries come. Go ahead, Pewter.
Well, can I throw one thing at you before? Pewter, I'm sorry, man.
Go ahead.
Let me just insert this 1 second, and then Twan, you guys can have it. Let me ask you this last question. Given you use Derek Brown's injury, that's a perfect analogy, as a matter of fact. But watch this. Let me flip this question on you. Would you, if you had to choose, do you hurt your player in the preseason, or would you rather get him hurt in week 1? You can only pick one or the other. Which one would it be?
Can I answer that real quick?
I was going to say,
I would say if I know
they're
they're gonna get my fault, AC. Yeah, ladies first, always my fault.
No, you're fine. For me to be the asshole, I know this is going to sound like an answer you guys aren't going to want to hear. In a way, depending on the severity of the injury, I would say preseason.
Yes,
because
I agree.
Preseason's the right answer.
He has more time to recoup and come back. The higher the likelihood of him being able to come back, if he gets hurt, if it's week 1 or if it's week 2, week 3, there's now time that has elapsed that eats into when he can come back. So I'd rather him get hurt in preseason.
Not only that, the earlier they get hurt, the faster you can adjust and you can make your adjustments.
Not just that, but the player that's going to replace him has more time and before the season starts to get ready to start.
You guys are very, very right.
Oh, I gotta let Pewter go. He's been waiting for a minute. I'm gonna come back to you, Quantum.
So I wish Red Swarm was here. I don't know if he's still in the chat or something, but I literally
stand by. You say his name, he's gonna pop in here. You know that.
You just said his name. He left a comment. Swarm.
I literally
pop up like the Candyman.
I got kicked off of a Panther YouTube channel because I told him that you guys were going to have this conversation.
No
and
worries
I don't think
about
this
that
is the
over
last
here,
time.
Let's go.
I don't think this is the last time you're going to have this conversation.
But
to answer your question, I think what's going on is they're not looking at the full picture like you beautifully broke it down in the very beginning of this live stream. When you started the live stream, you didn't just talk about the preseason, which is what everyone who's coming to the defense seems to be doing, which is elaborating on why the preseason doesn't mean anything. When you started the live stream, you talked about the preseason and you also talked about last year. And I think that's the biggest fact. The problem is, first of all, let's break down the preseason because a lot of people are talking about this wrong. Yes, the ending of the score does not matter. Preseason games do not matter because you're trying to figure out, you're calling plays, trying to figure out what a certain player can do for your team, what some people on the O-line can do, what certain players in certain positions can do. You're calling plays just to figure them out to see what they can do. Unfortunately, when it comes to the starting roles, that's not what you're doing in preseason. For instance, anybody knows why the Bengals had their starters playing? Because they've been starting slow in the regular season. So they had Joe Burrow and everybody playing this preseason. It's not to evaluate anybody. It's to make sure your machine is working correctly and oiled up and ready to hit the floor running. So when you see that your machine, your starting lineup is not clicking like that, you should be worried about it. Not the fact that, oh, it's preseason, we ain't got to. No. You should be worried about it because it's not clicking. It's not ready for the season. Number 2 red flag. Not only is it not clicking and looking ready for the season, but to go back to Twan's point in the beginning of this whole live stream, you're seeing yourself look like last year. That is a problem. That is telling you it doesn't look like things got better. Everybody has talked about Bryce Young transitioning up, getting better. I've came on here not to say that I don't believe in Bryce Young, because I said it his second year. I called it. I said he's a bust. Then he had the ending of the season, and I said, hold on, as a Panther fan, you kind of got to let him, you got to give him some rope, because he did show some growth at the end of the season. What you got to worry about is, was it growth at the end of the season, or was it him playing like he doesn't care, or was it that you just played worse teams? I don't know. We'll find out this year. So now that you're in this season and you're in the preseason and your offense is looking like the old Bryce offense, that's got to be a red flag. That can't be something you can just say, "Oh, it's
Dude,
preseason. We ain't
this
got to worry
is
about that."
Dave Canales is not calling the
Wait,
plays.
let
Stop
him
the.
finish,
There
man.
are a
Be
lot of analysis.
respectful, bro. Let
It's
him finish.
nonsense. You over here trying to give me freaking.
Let him finish, though.
It's
Man.
not nonsense. It doesn't matter who's calling the plays, because
It's
again,
irrational.
It
we're not.
absolutely matters who calls the
No,
It
plays.
does matter.
wait, it doesn't, because we're not talking about game planning, right? We're not talking about
So then it matters.
attacking a certain point, attacking a certain point on the defense or anything like that. What you're doing in the preseason is just executing the play that they called, no matter who
But what if
called the
they
play.
called the wrong play at the
There
wrong time to
is
execute?
listen,
Hold
just
on.
like,
There
Yes,
is
wait,
no
there,
wrong
just
play.
like,
There is no
just
wrong play.
no,
Just go
no,
ahead
that's
and say
not what
it.
I was
He was
gonna
about
Please
to say
say.
listen
that
to
shit.
What
understand, not to respond, please.
what I'm saying is, just like you're not game planning, guess what? That defensive play caller on the other side is not game planning either. So when you sit here and say, "Oh, we don't have to worry because it's preseason," it's not about, "Oh, you have to drive down the field and score a touchdown all the time or else you look bad." No, but at least make the offense look like you can run it. When you look like your offense can't be ran, that's not a good thing.
All
He's
right.
right, man. I agree with him.
All right.
Right.
We know you do.
He's
There's
right.
more to that. That's more to that too.
It is. It
Remember.
is, and that's the beauty of having the debate, is that we can get it all out. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
listen, I respect his opinion on it. I happen to agree with him with most of what he said. It,
He
I,
ain't
well,
lying. He ain't
So,
lying.
Twan,
I just,
hey, wrong.
I've
Not
said
wrong
this
at all.
before.
Go ahead,
I've said
Pop.
this before. When you, for me, when I watch a preseason, I'm not looking for all my starters because all my starters are not in the game. So I can't fully assess the whole team and scheme because you're not scheming for anything. So he's right about that. But at the same time, if you're going to be looking at preseason that y'all are so worried about, you should be looking at certain players in certain places on the team. Are they executing? You should be looking at your depth. Your depth.
Fact.
That's what you should be looking at.
But
Not the
that's
whole
two
team as a
different
whole.
things.
Fact. Stop.
Not only two passes that was thrown by Bryce that people didn't catch. It's not about that when it comes to preseason. It's about
It's
execution and it's about
no,
your depth.
it's
And
about
another
both. It's
and
about
another
both.
Did I just not say both?
Yep.
Did I
Yes,
just not say?
it's
Did I not
about
say? So
both.
why? Hold on, hold
so
on. Why are you counterattacking what I'm saying when I just said
please
depth
listen to
and
understand,
execution?
not to respond, please.
Thank you, thank you. I just said depth and execution. He said it's both. Duh, I just said it.
You guys are
Yeah.
both right.
So when you talk
Hey,
about,
Peter, let me say this, and then I'm gonna let you go, Peter. You guys are both right. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Petey?
The point that Quantum was saying,
What up, bro?
the point that Quantum was saying, correct too, man. Like with the whole business thing, I can march you guys back. Not even 5 years ago. I can march you guys back 3 years ago when starters on every team was playing for a full half. Not 5 years ago, not a decade, 3 years ago. So Quan is absolutely correct. When the owners got together and decided we're going to be even more business about this, and now we'll break it down to a quarter, and now just a few runs on the field, right? On the other side of that, too, when somebody said earlier, you have to get your team prepared. Like when you turn an old car on, right? What do you let it do, Quantum? You let the shit run a little bit, right?
Yeah, boy.
To get that shit ready, especially in the cold, so that that you don't get jammed up and fuck up your parts. Both of you guys are absolutely correct. Both of you guys, it's truth on both sides. So I mean, we saw Pop tell the truth, Quantum, and Pewter. It doesn't mean that no one's wrong in this. All of y'all are right.
Y'all could
Facts.
both be right.
And you know something else? You know something else, Twan? Like I told you, the word you guys better get familiar with this term if you don't know what it is. Opportunity cost. I'm telling you that word is very, very.
Dog, what up, bro?
What's going on with y'all, man?
What's going on with you, my bro?
Hey, real quick, man. With the last game, I'm not really worried about anything, but my main concern coming away from this game is Derek Brown missed the whole season last year. You only had a couple of. You probably played a series this past game. Like, man, I don't know why we waiting until week 1 for Derek Brown to get back in shape. I get in football shape. You know, that's just my personal thing. I think he's gonna be, tired because he's not in game shape. That's just my personal opinion for the defense. Before the offense, this offensive line, when Taylor Moton got bum rushed like that, bull rushed, and both his cleats was up in the air. That was a big concern to me because he's at the end of his career. Then we don't have we're already shaky at left tackle. So in this next year draft, man, we gotta address this offensive line, man. We might have to go offensive line heavy in this next draft. That's just my personal opinion. But I'm not worried about the offense, man. But we need a left tackle and we need a goddamn right tackle. We gotta get Taylor Moton replacement next draft.
Okay.
I disagree with that though, C-Dog, because at the end of the day, you just spent $1 billion on this offensive line. Why would you go back to offensive line? You breaking the matter of fact, you tapping into bankruptcy, if that's the case.
I know, but man,
you spent $1 million. Well, one
We
of
do
those
have the
contracts.
most expensive offensive line in the NFL, so C-Dog kind of got a point here in the aspect of, are you going to keep investing in that offensive line, or are you going to draft people to bring down that cap hit? Because by like 18 million, we have the most expensive offensive line. We're like at 91 million, and second is like 73. Like we by far have the most expensive offensive line.
The right tackles, which is going to be over this year.
But see,
you got to get a right tackle next year.
Well, that is true. I mean, again, it's a situation when y'all are both right. C-Dog is correct because listen, if the O-line stays as good as they are, Nick Tri-State just said you ain't gonna be able to pay them all at some point going ahead. You better start investing in that. I think our immediate needs is middle linebacker and corners.
Exactly, that's my point. If you keep investing into the offensive line, you can't address other concerns.
Right.
But look, I mean, hold on, man. We got that undrafted rookie been playing good, Thornton. You know what I'm saying? Then we got young safeties. I mean, look, man, I feel you on the linebacker, but man, I mean, God almighty, boy. Look, if you don't have an offensive line, you ain't got nothing, man. And then Taylor Moton, he only got 1 year left on his contract. Taylor Moton one of the best tackles in the league, but he getting old. When I never seen Taylor Moton get done like that in my life ever since he's been in the league. he lost a step. He what 31, 32? Come on, man. You gotta have a competent offensive line, man. You gotta spend the money, man. Then goddamn Bryce Young is not no goddamn quarterback who could carry the team or carry your offense. So you gotta keep Bryce upright. And then man, Icky is not improving that left tackle. So what I'm telling you, in my personal opinion, we gotta get a left tackle and a right tackle in this upcoming draft. Because Icky is goddamn.
But they picking on Taylor right now. I'm sorry, Icky still ain't got done that bad. That's his truth.
But you're right, but the Texans didn't even play all of their starters on defense. So imagine they would have played all their starters. Man, Icky could have got bum rushed like that too.
Well, Icky don't. The power rushers don't get Icky. It's the speed rushers that get Icky.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. He can't block nobody with no bend. That's what I'm saying, man.
The speed rushers the ones that beat him around the edge. So that's the issue with him. Them ones who try to bull rush his big ass that usually don't work out too well for them.
I said so Nick. So real quick, so you okay with paying Icky? You okay with paying him?
I'm okay with playing Icky. I'm okay with. Well, listen. This is what I'm gonna say right now.
No. This is my question for you. Since you say Icky is good, are you okay with paying him and making him our franchise left tackle?
I don't know about that. I mean, they already picked up his 5th-year option, so we got
Okay,
him
so
next
look,
year. So
Okay, that's
let
all
me,
I'm telling you. If he's not Jordan Gross, he has to go. Or you can move him to fucking guard. You can move him to fucking guard or center
I've been saying
and just the
Icky
left
should have been a
tackle.
guard fucking years ago. He should have
Yeah,
been
yeah,
moved
I
up.
mean, yeah,
he's
you
a
probably moved
fucking
him.
guard. He's a
He
guard.
probably
He's not.
takes Damian Lewis. He
hold
probably
tight,
takes
He'd be
guys.
Damian
better
Lewis
as a
spot, man.
guard. Icky
Give
would
me
be
a
better
second.
as a guard.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me look. We're gonna bring my man in from the show. I told him to come on over here, so he came, bro. My man is in the building, man. Michael Williams is in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
Hello.
What's up?
I'm just telling you, I can't super chat your show, man. I think I'm blocked.
Nah, you ain't blocked.
Every time I comment, I don't see my comment, and when I super chat, it never goes through.
Man, who blocked Michael Williams?
What blocked Mike?
I was gonna say I don't even have, even though I'm a mod, I don't even have the power to block. I can only
Yeah, we can only
put you
put
in
you in
timeout
timeout.
and then hide you. I can't block you.
And so what y'all trying to say? I blocked him because I.
Yeah,
No,
we
it
said
just
that's
makes
what we
sense
said.
because
That's what
there
we
was
said.
somebody in here causing all kinds of hell earlier, and I couldn't block him. I could only hide him and put him in timeout for up to 24
Oh, I
hours.
blocked the shit out of them. Hey,
Well,
go
yeah,
ahead.
but
Hey,
that's
Mike,
because you
type
can.
something
I can't. I can't do it. I have no way to
Is
do
it
that.
block?
He's talking
Hey,
about,
Mike. Hey, Mike,
Uncle
type something
Leroy.
in there, Mike.
Is
What'd you
that? I
say?
don't remember his name.
Type something in the comment, bro.
Okay, hold on. Thank you.
Shout out to my man Mello the Great with the $2 super chat. He said NFL is 75% business, and this is what Corner was talking about earlier, and 25%
Ding, 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 ding,
football.
ding, ding.
I got it.
You know
I
what
don't know,
that?
man.
Quantum, you know what that means? And I've been saying it for
What's that?
years. The NFL don't give a shit about fans, bro.
No.
Oh,
It's not
God.
about that, man. As long as you buy the product, that's all that matters.
It's a product.
Consumerism. Yeah, it's a product.
Hey, real quick, but Twan, you talking about you worried with linebacker and corners? What, are you not satisfied with the corner play in the preseason? That's why you worried?
I'm just saying those are immediate. No, I agree with the shit you said, C-Dog. I'm saying our immediate concerns. I mean, we gonna just get killed over the middle. I mean, teams are gonna attack us in the middle when they throw the ball all season, bro. At that linebacker position, unless they get that shit straight. The corners, I love what Mike Jack doing. I mean, we know what JC Horn is. We got a decent little backup over there.
Corey Thornton.
Yeah.
And then
Corey Thornton.
Damani Richardson. I think he should be the starting free safety over Nick Scott. I'm sorry.
We gotta get that defense.
I don't see Nick Scott starting. I don't know why he's been starting in the preseason. But you know, that's the only reason I'm mad. But goddamn Canales or goddamn Evero. I don't know who even. Why the fuck Nick Scott starting at any goddamn thing on this goddamn team?
That's Evero's boy.
The fuck? I don't know if that's Evero or goddamn Canales, but look, he ain't started last goddamn season. The Mighty Richardson played better than him last goddamn year as a fucking rookie. The Mighty Richardson led the team in tackles as a rookie one game last year.
Hey,
like,
Mike,
man. Like, come on, man.
Yo, is there any way you can check to see if you blocked somebody on StreamYard?
I have no clue, Twan. I'm not the person to ask. I have no idea.
You sure it wasn't you there?
You should be able to see yourself. I mean,
if he was blocked,
power to.
Hold on. If he was
here.
blocked, he wouldn't even be able to get on the StreamYard.
Right.
If he was blocked.
That's a fact. He's
But
not
we
blocked.
ain't talking about the StreamYard. He said he can't. He said he can't. He said YouTube. He said he can't super chat on YouTube. It ain't about StreamYard.
No, I'm saying like if he was blocked on the in the channel, he would not be able to enter the StreamYard if he was really blocked.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
What do you think is powering StreamYard, man? It's fucking YouTube, bro.
Oh my God, come on. StreamYard is its own application, bro.
But guess what? It has to connect to something for people to see your ass.
Yes, Twan, that's true. But what he's telling you he can't do is something that's only on YouTube that ain't got nothing to do with StreamYard.
Yeah, he said he blocked in the comments. He said he blocked.
He said he can't write comments on YouTube. Ain't got nothing to do with StreamYard.
I don't
It's
know,
like an
man.
algorithm. This is a YouTube got something going on.
Yeah, hey, well then maybe Nick Wright then. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Mike, I didn't block you, bro.
Come on, you know that you did you say maybe Nick Wright? What do I do for a living?
Yeah, fucking computer guy. And then unblock him then, motherfucker. Shit.
Hey, Nick Gaskins is that dude on what's that movie where the guy was messing with people's credit cards and stuff? that's
hey, shout out to
Gaskins.
Drake said it might be 80% business, 20% fans. You know,
Oh,
better.
football.
Yeah, until they fix
Hey, the closer it gets to that numbers, I'm probably right, Twan.
Hey, shout out to MDJ 365. He said it's through YouTube, Twan, not the StreamYard. Hey, because MDJ said it, I believe it. Not black ass Nick.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Twan, what you gonna have to do is go on YouTube and check and see who you have list. It's probably a list of people who you have blocked.
Bro, I don't block people on the show. Claire can tell you I don't block.
You block one person.
You just block. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you do it on a regular basis,
I
Twan.
only block the minions from Dickhead Show.
But maybe you did it maybe it was an accident. Maybe you clicked the wrong thing. That stuff happens.
Okay, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Okay, Mike, let Mike talk.
Hey, Mike,
he only blocked trolls, man.
Hey, Mike, I'm gonna tell you this though. We got them cash apps at the bottom though. Them bitches work.
Okay.
Don't send it to Twan. Send it to me.
Oh Lord.
You send it to Claire. You send it to anyone.
Yeah, send
I'm
it to
still
Claire.
locked out.
Don't send it to Twan. Send it to Claire.
Yeah,
I like that.
We'll get it figured out, Mike. I'll see.
Hey,
if
I promise you, hey, Mike, we'll
get it figured out.
Every time y'all go live, I damn near send a damn it never goes through.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Hey,
Well, Mike, when you super chat, Mike, I mean, it shouldn't even. I ain't never heard that before. When you got them pay, it don't show up or nothing like that before. I never heard that before.
Nah, he said not even his text is coming through.
So even your messages don't come through on the chat. Because he said he typed something and I don't see it unless he goes by something else on YouTube.
Shout out to Flame for Jesus. He said the bottom line is the coaches give you a play. You have to execute that play. If you don't execute that play, I guess the coaches gets the blame because the players couldn't do their job. Let me ask y'all guys something. If you run the first two plays, right, and it's 3rd and 1, what do you think most defenses are preparing for, bro?
The run.
A pass.
The run.
So if you run the ball, if you run the ball up the middle, that is probably be in some cases, unless you got the type of running back that can bust up in there, that's the dumbest shit you can run. Remember when we tried to do that shit with Christian McCaffrey? He can hardly ever fucking break the plane when Cam was playing with him. How many times we run goal line with Christian McCaffrey and he couldn't get in? You have to change it if that defense is ready for it. Get out your nose, C-Dog. I see that shit.
Oh, my bad, man. Man, my bad. I'm on break, man. I'm on break, my bad.
Shout out to Tri-State back up in here. Nah, man, you can pick your nose.
Man, my shit was that itching, man. I got a hairy itch in my nose hairs.
You don't doing it on break, man. He on break, brother. Anything you want on break.
Hey, Ransom said it was Rubik's Cube anyway.
That's sticking now, Nick. I'm sorry.
What a man does on his break is his own business.
Yeah.
Listen, you over here listening to Red's high yellow ass. I can't block people, Red.
Hey, but look, check me out real quick.
Claire said that.
Hey, but real quick with his defense though, like what I was saying again with Derek Brown, like man, if you see like it's some play where we couldn't stop the run this against the Texans, against their first string or whatever. Man, it was too many people out of position because like Derek Brown was out of position in some plays because he hasn't been playing a lot. And that's my only concern for week 1. The defense has to everybody we talking about was J.C. Horn don't gotta play or Derek Brown don't gotta play, they'll be ready. Nah, man, everybody got to be on the same fucking page when it got to the run game. If everybody don't know what fucking gap to go to, Like this past goddamn Saturday, it's gonna be the same goddamn thing, you know. And it was a one run play, but goddamn Trevor Wallace and Christian Rose Boom were both in the wrong position. They both chose the wrong fucking position, and Mike Jack.
Roseboom looked terrible out there. I don't know if they got him in the wrong defense. He seems lost. I ain't saying he bad, but he just looked lost.
Yeah, what I'm saying, like, man, that's my only concern, man. Like, them boy, everybody not on the same fucking page for this fucking defense right now. And then these boys already. Then that's another thing. I don't need Nick Scott out here because Nick Scott a fucking bum. Put motherfuckers in the game who gonna be fucking starting. You know, I don't know if it's this Canales or goddamn Evero. Cause this defense about to piss me the fuck off. I don't know who it is. You know what I'm saying? But man, I tell you what, week 1 they better have this shit to fucking get her, man. They better have this shit to fucking get her, man. You know. And then my thing is like, even this past week, man, like Bobby Brown, Derek Brown, and goddamn Alshon Robinson have not played in the game together yet. But they're supposed to be the fucking starters.
What's
what I'm saying about
Apparently, Bobby Brown is supposed to be backing up Derek Brown now.
That's what I'm saying. They keep changing. Look,
but I think he said he was just. I think that he was trying that shit out. I mean, Canales did say.
I mean, I hope you're right, Nick. But when the unofficial depth chart is modified to show exactly what we just saw in preseason, I mean that's not.
Yeah. I'm not. No, I agree with you on that. I think, but he said he was trying some stuff out. That's what Canales said.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna try it out, I guess do it in a preseason game. But I mean, Jesus, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Claire.
I would prefer him not to. I would prefer Wharton to be on the other side of.
Wharton
is not.
We have Wharton lined up in the wrong spot.
He too little. Wharton. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying, man.
Wharton's not even 300 pounds. I don't even think he's 290. If I'm honest, I think he might be right at.
Wharton is light in the ass. Wharton is you could use it. Look, man, we can move him around.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, but Turk has played in the nose tackle in what you call, so he's done it before. They just trying to see. I ain't gonna say that's the best position for him.
Nose? Has he been like
no? He's not. He's not.
Or has he just played nose in a 4-2, which is like a hybrid 3-4?
No, they put him out there. They have put him in a regular nose tackle position before while he was in Kansas City.
Well,
I ain't gonna say they did it a lot, but I've seen him in the middle.
Chris Jones over Chris Jones, big ass.
Jones. They put Chris Jones at the end.
Chris Jones at 3 tech.
You should
move Chris Jones around.
You should be able to count only on your one hand how many times you saw.
Probably I'm gonna say I probably only seen it like two or three times.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say that I ain't gonna say it's a good thing to do it. I'm just saying.
To kind of bring this back to, I guess, what we were originally talking about. Quantum did bring up a fantastic point about how you could look at this from a business standpoint. Me personally, I think the NFL is 50% business, 25% entertainment, and 25% football. I think that's more so of how it lines up. But
I agree.
To be honest with you, I think when it comes to preseason, it is its own. I get kind of like what Quantum was saying. It's kind of like its own series of brands or series of events, if you want to call it anything. But the point of preseason, as far as I'm concerned, it's very similar, if not just exactly like an exhibition match or an exhibition game. And an exhibition game, the whole point of it is to demonstrate the skills and the talents of the participants in that game. Well, based off of the skills and talents and everything that I saw in the 2 preseason games, I'm not impressed. I'm not either. That's been my whole point. The whole point of an exhibition match is to display that. I haven't seen anything worth noting in the first 2 games. If the whole point of it is to showcase that and to demonstrate that, to show what you've been working on, to show how they've improved, even if it's first, second, or third. Did y'all really see anything that stuck out to you that was like, man, we look like even at our depths that we could actually do something. We could compete. I don't see it. I don't see it on either side of the ball. I don't see it.
Hey man, I want to let you guys know that been rocking with this dude for years now, man. I feel like it's only right. My boy Swarm, man. I just made Swarm a moderator of the 704 Charlotte Bound show, bro. So, you gotta have love for a dude that's cheering for another team. But that's the homie.
Ooh.
Oh God.
I know he'll get rid of the ignorance. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Red ain't.
Also,
The real swarm always hiding.
nah, he don't never hide, bro.
I'm talking about for me. You know what I mean. You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Dang. He
Red
got you
Swarm.
hiding, Red. He
Everybody
got you hiding.
fuck with Red. He ain't shit.
Nah, that's my guy, bro. Hey, Red. Hey, look, Red does what he's supposed to do, and he get motherfuckers to fall into the trap, bro.
What you say? But he like David Chappelle, man. Yeah. He telling the whole poem. Yeah.
This mother do be this mother do be. I'll say this one thing that Twan did say right. This mother be roping doping people.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He does. All he
He
does.
rope dope that shit out of somebody
Red be
real
throwing
quick,
the
boy.
motherfucking fish wire in the water, and motherfuckers, y'all just run up to and bite on that shit. Then he pull you out.
I told you can't mess with them Atlanta fans, man. All the
Hey,
rappers and entertainers over there. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, man.
He said he got to link up with you, see though.
You know what games I hit this year?
None.
Oh, I plan on hitting that Atlanta and Washington game up. But as far as the Panthers, I know I'm trying to definitely do the Saints game, and we play Cowboys here too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just don't want to deal with that fucking traffic, bro.
I know I'm going to the first game in Jacksonville. I might go to week 3 in Charlotte, and man, I might lock in for the Tampa Bay game. Cause I'm still gonna be on vacation, but that's January 4th, and probably like one more game in Charlotte, probably like a Bills game or a Miami game.
Y'all not
I was
going to
trying to
no
see what
games,
games
man.
y'all going to.
That
Y'all
Bills
not
game.
going.
I'm
I
not
wouldn't
going
go to
to any.
that Bills game. You just gonna leave that stadium pissed off because we don't get
Y'all
our
ain't.
ass whooped.
Y'all not going to no games, bro. Y'all not
You
going to
just
no
going to go
games this year.
spend money at that Bills game.
Yeah, I'm going to that Jets game because you feel me. I'm over here in the tri-state,
Hey,
and we actually might have a chance that
Hey,
game.
I'm
You know,
trying to. Hey, Tri-State. I'm trying to get to that, and I'll have to link with you up there, bro.
bro.
No,
If
y'all
you
not
come to the
going to no
Jets game,
games.
dog, we slide, bro. You feel me? You're
You
gonna have a
know
good
I'm gonna
time
tell
with
you,
your
bro.
boy. Yeah, you better let me know. We gonna have a good time.
Y'all not going to no games. Y'all can go ahead and wrap that up. If they lose that first 2 games, trust me, y'all gonna be we ain't going to no games. Same product.
Hey,
I'll tell
That's what
y'all.
I
it
already
might be
said. I'm
true
not
Why you
too.
going.
gotta say that?
I can't say that, man, because Bryce Young is better, man.
Why you gotta
Bryce
say
Young is
that?
the same
That's
person I
might be
was
true too.
He
the
look
first time I see
he
him
looking
play.
he looking better when he rolling out and into his offensive line. Oh, okay. You can have all the weapons you want in the world if you like. If you don't got the product to get them the ball, you gonna have the same outcome. I said what
Damn,
I said.
Mello, if you going to the Jets game, Mello, you gotta let me know, dog. We got a link.
the Meadowlands, bro. Hold on. Is this the Panthers and Jaguars game 1 right here?
Yeah, game. Yeah, week 1. I'm in the building. Y'all want to fuck with me? Anybody gonna be down there? I will be at the game.
This was so
Oh, that was
absolutely
the Oh yeah,
unnecessary.
I thought that was
This
us.
is the Saints. No, this is so absolutely unnecessary. Y'all
Yeah,
fucking tied.
over a
Bunch of
preseason game is
over a
crazy.
preseason game, and y'all fucking tied. Like,
Hey,
get over
that's
it.
what we do, bro.
Be all right.
That's two fans fighting.
Hey,
Yeah.
the black dude taking the L, bro. He taking the L.
Oh, it gets funnier. Just watch. Just wait. It
Man,
gets
this
funnier.
motherfucker 8 months pregnant.
What
That
in the
motherfucker's
world?
whole pants
I didn't
fell
say.
down.
Just watch. It'll
Man,
get
nigga
funnier.
drunk.
And it's lit.
Hey, look, the Saints fans ain't shit. They ain't nobody come try to help that man out when they at home,
Nope.
bro.
Neither of them motherfuckers got hands either.
The Saints fans ain't shit.
Neither of them could squabble. Teach a man how to squabble.
You gonna let your man get squabbled up on with one? I don't give a damn. All them Saints fans sitting around watching their man get his ass whooped. Look at that man. Man, that man like 9 months pregnant. Then his draws fell. Oh. That's bad shit right there, bro. And then he dipped on, and then they both come on, they ice skating out there.
Oh God.
Fuck out of here, man. The Saints is trash, bro.
That's the first loss of the year. The first loss of the year already. God.
Yeah, man. Bro, look.
Say, whoop that ass. Facts, facts.
Hey, man, look. It's been an incredible show, man. Look, bro, first of all, I want to thank CJ, the armchair GM coming over here, Panther Pickle from the C3 Panther podcast. My man Poppin' Bullets for coming up in here, man. PD Falcon!
Yeah, I'm gonna need my money too when the Falcons beat our ass too.
Oh, yeah. I'll be looking for your ass. PD!
Oh, please do, because by the way we playing, trust me, we won't be winning that game. I don't even know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all bit way more than y'all can chew before the season even started.
Hey, shout out to Pewter. Shout out to Pewter for coming through, man. Hey, look, first up, man, with the shout outs, man. The newcomer to the show, Driver. Shout it out, bro. Let them know where they can find you.
Oh man, I'm here, man. I'm just gonna be always low key watching. Just watching the show, man. I'm checking it out, man. I had to come up here and bless the show, man, one time.
Appreciate that, Driver.
Yes,
I really, really appreciate that, brother, man. Thank you, man. You welcome. The first time you're a visitor, man. The second time you family, bro. So make sure you come back through, bro.
Oh yeah. I'll swing back through, man. I got you. I'm subscribed, so I'm subscribed to subscribe every day. So
thank you so much, bro. PD Falcon. Tell him what's up, bro.
Yeah, if you're not a Carolina Panthers fan, you going to hell.
Oh my God, Petey.
That's all I got to say. Even despise the bullshit, you going to hell.
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna always present this and tell y'all, man. Look, my man Quantum out here. Hey, look, great brother, man. I love him to death, man. Hey, look, he trying to get your pockets fatter. Quantum, let him know about your business, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout him out at the same time, bro.
Quantum definitely stepped away. He definitely stepped away.
Yeah. Okay. Well, check this out, man. I don't know what a show is over here if Tri-State ain't in it. Something's missing, bro. It's like the food ain't seasoned or some shit like that, bro. No. I know it's a show. Dog. I know it's a show when Tri-State come through here. Show mad love to all the shows, man. I love Tri-State. Hey, look, you never, ever stop speaking your piece, bro. Fuck the haters, man. Go ahead.
You already know. Hey, keep pounding. One love. Shout out y'all, bro. And life is a journey. Take everything one day at a time. Drink water. Love your family and your friends.
Also, for those, like, if you want to keep it going, go check my man Prime. He just started his live. Go support that brother. Go check him out. Get in the chat over there and do your thing over there with him. Go support Prime. He's live right now, man. Check up next, man. Hold on. I think that might be everybody. Hey, look. First lady of the show, man. It's clear. Get us up out of here, man.
Well, shout out to everybody who came through. I can't even keep up with who all came through. There was a lot of you. We appreciate it. That is awesome. Thank you for showing love. And was it just Flame for Jesus?
Yeah, it was just.
Who was in these super chats?
It was a lot of people. No, it was Flame. Shout out to Flame as always.
Flame, Mellow. Okay. Gotcha.
Mellow the Great. Right. Yeah.
So thank you for those who sent over super chat, even if you didn't send over a super chat. Thank you for spending your Monday evening with us. Mondays are not the easiest day of the week, especially I think they aren't for most people. They're not my easiest day. Yeah. But thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. We're gonna go into this season come hell or high water with I don't even know what kind of emotion to have. I don't even know anymore. I want to be angry, but it seems stupid to be angry. But anyway, just be safe. Take care of each other. And don't forget to tell somebody you love them if you mean it.
Absolutely, man. 704 Charlotte Brown Show. We'll see y'all later on in the week, man.